Please tell me this fixes the problem. Okay. It looks like it might have fixed the problem. All right. Shit. Okay. All right. Yes. What's going on here? All right. Thank you. All right. There we go. Shit. Fix this. All right. I don't know why OBS is acting this way, but whatever. All right. Continue. All right. Come on. Items. Nope. We don't have. No, we don't have anything that can help. Thank you. All right. Fuck. All right. Okay. Found the stairs. Good. Thank you, Grillo. Okay. Yes. All right. That's good. That's good. Shit. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank God. We did it. All right. Mission objectives. We got to rescue Plusle, and then we have to go to the next floor to rescue Aaron. All right. All right. Come on. Thank you. All right. Please, please, please. Fuck. All right. Item, gummy, eat. Okay. Self-cure. That's shit. Okay. Yes, Plusle. We got you. All right. No. Continue with the adventure. Yes. Okay, please, please, please. Stairs, 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 stairs. Yes. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, we go over here. No. Okay. All right. Let's see. What items do we have? We don't have any items still. Okay. Thank you very much. Come on, come on. Thank you. And no. Go down, please. Go down. All right, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Okay, we found the stairs. Go down. All right, go down. Come on. Go down. Fuck you. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, we found the last one we have to rescue. Whew. Yay. Yes. Bye-bye. Ah, man. I hate Kaizo Mystery Dungeon. Yep, whatever. Whew. We did it. All right. All right. And okay. Still can't find where I put that original posting about the gummies. And I know my phone calculator thing doesn't save calculations. I used it to do the hardcore maths on that. Okay. And then we go here. Warp orb? No. Store. And we delete this one. Thank you. Alright, let me see. Sell all. Let's see, what do you have inside your stock? No, nothing good. Alright, fine. What do you have? Hidden power and torment. I don't want those. Alright. Friends. Check. Okay. Mount Cleft. Alright. Give me, let's see what you can buy right now. Decrepit Lab, yada yada. Mount Discipline. Peanut Swamp. Decrepit Lab. Yep. Decrepit Lab. Nope. Thank you. And we go put the money in the bank. Thank you very much. Go over here. How much? Okay, let's see the quests right now. They're all Thunderwave Cave. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Take it. Alright, let's go to Thunderwave Cave then. Whew. Alright, wait. Let me check something on my phone real quick. There it is. No, that's not it. How did I lose something so quickly? Ah, dang it. Where are you? There it is. Damn it. Sorry about that. I was trying to find my broken glasses so I can see the screen better. Okay, here we go. Sorry about the long absence. Family called from me from downstairs. I had to go check what was going on. Especially because my phone does not ring while I use it to monitor streams for audio quality. Eh, shit. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next floor. Okay, mission objectives was third floor Wormpool, fourth floor Pushiena, fifth floor Rattata. Okay, I can do that. Rattata has, okay. Shit. Okay, come on. No. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, we'll come see you later. No. Sleep seed, okay. And God, I love Pushiena, but alright. Runaway is a terrible ability. Okay, shit. Okay, come on. Die. Alright, come on. Go down. Alright. Oh, right, because I lost all my moves. Alright. Okay. Nope. Go down, please. Go down, go down. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oranberry. Me just eat. Thank you. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay, no. No, 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 no. Oh, right. There we go. Yes. Alright. Uh, there we go. And is Is it up here? Nope, no booby trap. Okay. Go here. All right. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Ow. Come on. Blast seed. Okay, Voltorb. Thank you. No. Nope, I don't care. Shut up. Alright. And is it here? Alright. Puchina, thank you. Whew. Right, no. We know where the exit is, so we go. Shit. Right. Okay, shut up. Thank you very much. Come on. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Go down, please. Thank you. Go down. Go down. Shit, wind. Okay. Thank God. Alright, finally. And this is the final mission floor, right? Yes, Rattata. Let's go find them. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Thank you. And then we leave, right? Whew. Alright, let's do this. Yes, yeah, alright. Alright, come on, come on. Yep. That's fine and dandy. Ravel Rock, Max Elixir. I don't care. Alright. I think after this, I'll play a little bit more. Maybe 10, 15 more minutes of Kaizo Mystery Dungeon. Then we move on to the next game today. Alright. Yeah. That should be fine. God dang Kaizo. Okay. Check mail. Oh, no. Beware of pitfalls. Okay. Get the sell all. Alright. Do you have any gummies? No. Okay, you don't have any. Alright, what do you have in here? Frustration. Frustration is affected by IQ points, so it's not really helpful unless you're not planning on using IQ. And you need IQ high for Kaizo Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Peach Scarf. Fiver Seed. Gray Gummy. Okay. Alright. Let's go back. Let's keep moving. Check mail. Alright. Fine. Alright. Take the job. Take the job. Alright, Mount Steel it is. This should be frustrating, but I kind of want more gummies. Okay. You go down, please. Oh dear, no. Alright. Thank you. Spiro picked up a white gummy. Alright. Do I go after this Spiro? I'm gonna go after Spiro. Yes. Okay. Significantly. Alright. Thank you. Oranberry. Alright, come on. Fuck. Okay. That's bad, that's bad. Alright. Oof. Oh, I don't need that. Alright, tackle. Tackle. Okay, that was close. Tackle. Alright. Oof, no. Go down, thank you. And... Alright. Okay. Shit, okay, no. Alright. Okay, that was close. Damn it. Alright. Come on. Alright, is this it? Okay. Thank you very much. Wind. That's bad. Alright, that's good. Alright, the mission objectives were 5 and 6. Alright, so we just take this quick stairs. Alright. Move. Alright. You please go down. Alright. You go down. That's good. Oh, that sucks. Further down, please. All right. Okay, it was just money. It's not really useful. All right. And let's try to find. Okay, we found these stairs. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. No, we don't want to leave right now. Okay, thank goodness. All right, and it is done. And please. Okay. All right, mission objective floor. All right, come on. Please, please, please. Found you. Yes. Woo. Yes, I do. All right. Yay. All right. Don't care. And get going. Leave me alone. All right. Woo. Yes. Save the game. All right, that should be it for that. All right. Yay. Now, let me see if this thing works. If it does, we will be playing the first visual novel of today. Come on. Dear, dear, dear. Come on, come on. I hate when the folders and whatnot stop working for some reason. Okay. Open up. How annoying. There we go. Yay. Okay. Let me make a capture. Oh dear. Please, please, please. Okay, thank you. Alright. Alright, come on. Tell me it's loading in. Please. I don't see anything. That's bugging me. That's bugging me a lot. Oh dear. I hope like trying to execute it to function doesn't make it open up a bunch of instances of the same game. That would suck. Because that would slow down the PC a lot. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be working, is it? Shit. Okay. That is not so fun. Alright. Maybe we can try. No, no, that seems like a bad idea. Uh, something? Okay. What else should we try then? Uh, maybe, maybe not. That might be a little bit. All right. No, no, no. All right. Anything? Nothing really feels like a great idea, but okay. You know what? We said we were going to do fan games today, so why not? All right. Fan games and older classic retro games. So why don't I just load up one of the emulators and get down to that, because apparently the visual novel I wanted to play is not loading. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, multiple instances of the same visual novel. Yep, that's on me. Yes. Come on. Shit. Yes. All right, there we go. Properties. Is that, is it going to show up now or no? Okay, it's not. Okay. So I have to use another way to capture it. Yay. Alright. That should be fine. Alright, wait, what? Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay. Alright, I hope the sound quality's not that bad. Alright, now we can play the game. Let's start from the beginning. Options. Right. Okay, those seems like good enough options. Alright. Fan work, no connection to any official Pokemon product. Roger Dodger. Yeah. played underneath the age of majority of their home country. Yes, I'm old enough. All right. All right. Screen's too large for me. Damn it. Thank you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Alright. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, they're pets, others use them for battling, some date them. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Okay. Let's begin your name. What is it? Shady. Eric. Alright, your name is Shady. Yep. That's me. Your last name? Cleric. Last name is Cleric. Yep, sure is. Sure it is. Alright, so your name is Shady Cleric. I remember you. You're the trainer of this Pikachu. He's quite fond of you. What was his name again? Alright. Grillo? Yes, the one and only. Alright. One more thing. This is a story about young adults of your age and your age group. Well, to be more direct, people will swear, however you can choose to be censored. You can change this anytime you want. No. Fuck no. Very well. Your very own legend's about to unfold. Alright, yay. Let's do this, everybody. Okay. Ooh, a potion. Oh, almost slept in? Okay. What's up, Grillo? Time to rise and shine. Yeah, that's a good thing, buddy. A future champion Pokemon should get up early in the morning and get to bed late. Like they say, late to bed, early to rise makes you, tired all the time. Did I hear my darling baby say the word tired? Oh, hey, Mom. Welcome to my bedroom. Yes, please come in. Make yourself at home. As long as you're living under my roof, I certainly will. Fair. Anyway, I heard you say the word tired. I didn't even know you knew that word. Mom, what are you saying? Well, when you have more energy than your Pikachu, a mother can sometimes be led to think her son doesn't sleep. Hey, there's no need time to sleep if I want to be a champion someday. I wonder if Grillo agrees with you. What a cute little Pikachu. Okay. We're burning daylight, come on. Let's go for a run before the sun gets too high. Slow it down half a second, won't you? I have some really, really big news. I'm putting on my running shoes right now, but go ahead. Wouldn't you like to guess? You're gonna start charging me rent. No, sweetheart, I wouldn't dream of it. You always be welcome home. Oh, I know that, but I wouldn't mind working to contribute to the household as well. Or at least get a bigger bed. You don't need to think about something like that yet. You just graduated high school. You got plenty of time to work. You should be enjoying your young years. Oh man, don't I know it? Like, when I graduated, I moved. Like, I went to go visit a family member, and then I didn't get a plane ticket back, so I was stuck down there. I was stuck in Florida for like years. And then, like, the epidemic happened, so now I was stuck even longer. And things went from bad to worse. Had to get a job, had to go to college, had to get another job. This news is going to interfere with any working plans you might have. Proud of me. Pinching my cheeks, I'm 18, you know. Too soon for my heart, enough of about my happiest memories. You got a new Kobukan Academy. No, I didn't. What? I couldn't have. The application fee alone was 10,000. Besides, my grades are in the bottom 10th percentile for Kobukan. And and my extracurriculars are non-existent. What's there to do in Powtown besides hanging out with Sam? I couldn't even apply, Mom. I wrote 3 letters to them asking for a fee waiver. I only got a response on the 3rd letter, and they said to stop pestering them. Sweetheart, we could have afforded the application fee. Not for my odds. I used one of those online calculators, you know. They said my chances of getting in was too low to be computed. Which has to be some kind of record at least. Well, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I know that getting into Kobukan was always a dream of yours. Hey, was just the most direct path to becoming champion. I'll figure out another. Why do you think I got into Kobukan, though? It's just because we received a letter that says Kobukan Academy Acceptance Letter on the envelope. Huh, that was very misleading. Can I see it? Oh, it says it right here. Huh, that's weird. I better know what happened. This was probably meant to go to him, wasn't it? Maybe, but perhaps you should just read it? I'm not gonna read his mail. That's like a major crime. Well, I've already read it, but you don't want me to go to prison alone, do you? And that's how the cleric crime family got started. Alright, let's see what this thing says. Oh dear. Oh my god, Ma. Well, sweetheart, was this perhaps a letter meant for our charming neighbor? Or was it, like I said, proof good things happen to good people? How? I really don't know, actually. I never doubted you'd get in, but if you didn't even apply, I'm not sure if my motherly belief was that powerful. I don't know. Belief is a hell of a drug. I have no idea, Grillo. I just have no idea. But I'm not gonna lead this gift horse to water. I don't think that's exactly how the phrase goes. Well, it doesn't matter how the phrase goes. What matters is we're going out. Alright? Kanto Airfield Terminal in Viridian City. A one-way ticket into Kobukan region. Can't believe it's been a month. Still have absolutely no idea how I got in. Alright? Ooh. Those departures and exit times, man. Alright, let's figure this out. Hey, worst case scenario, I get 6 months of free tuition before they realize we can't pay, kick me out, and sue us for the tuition. Don't even joke about that. I don't know. Alright, let's get going. I love you too, Ma. Alright, buddy, don't look so sad. I'll send for you as soon as I'm allowed to. I'm just not allowed to bring my personal Pokemon right away. Keep company for Mom in the meantime. I'm off. Alright. Empty nest syndrome. Yay. Alright, don't worry. You'll be with him before you know it. It'll be a lot easier to push you on the plane if you just stayed in your ball. I know how you feel, I really do. Best not to dwell on these sorts of things. Okay. Ooh. City folk always use planes to go places. It's nothing like flying on a Pokemon. Not that I've done that yet either. Some of the older guys back in Pallet Town told me the Kobukan region is just next door to Unova, but pretty far away from Kanto. If Kobukan is this far away, I can't imagine how far Kalos or Paldea are. Wait, if Unova is in the US, Kobukan is next door, so that would make it either Greenland, Canada, or one of the New England states, like Maine or Michigan. I forget. Okay, let's do this. I can't believe I've forgotten like the U.S. states. I'm not that great of a USAian. Then again, I hate that term, but whatever. Alright, let me just save here. Alright. No idea where I am. Okay. I researched bus. That leads here, right? Red line. I see the scarlet line, the ruby line, even the pearl line. They're all red-ish. Or if I pick a direction and start running, I'm bound to hit something that points me in the right direction. Okay, think about your surroundings. Just ask someone for directions. Okay, flashback to mom. Let's do that. Hey, excuse me, do you know which bus goes to? Oh. It's blue. Is it too hard to believe I got into the academy? No, I can totally believe that, just like I can believe that you're the Queen of Kalos, or that it says gullible on the ceiling. But we're outdoors. I almost wish you had made it into Kobukan, almost my favorite stooge when I'm taking my place among the future champions of the world. Then you'll be really happy when you see me walking down the same hallways as you. You almost sound serious. Alright. I'm obviously not going to Kobukan Academy, and you are. There's no way anyone new to school would learn about your nickname, right? Nickname everyone calls you, the one I came up with when I was last 8 and stuck with all time? Screw it. I think it was Vomi. Yeah, I think that was it. That doesn't make sense. It's not clever or catchy. It was so stupid. Why did everyone call me that? Well, I guess the humor is just a bit too highbrow for you, Foamy. You wouldn't know highbrow if it hit you with a shovel. You're a country hick who saw a champion on TV one day and deluded yourself into thinking you had a chance. I've got way more important stuff to do than hang around with a clown like you, so I'm out of here. Smell you later. Country hick? We're from the same town. And Kanto isn't really that country. Technically, since all the Japanese regions are from actual parts of Japan, Sinnoh is the country hick area, not Kanto. Alright. This is Silver. You dance? Okay, I think that's the other end of this conversation. Maybe we got off the wrong foot. Why don't you tell me what's up? I just wanted to say, I overheard your conversation. Not a strong start, but carry on. And I figured that if you really did get into Kobukan, and since you were looking around, you're probably trying to find your way there. You're pretty perceptive. Thanks. It's a survival mechanism. Anyway, I am. Am I right? You're trying to get to Kobukan? Yeah, if you can put me in the right direction, that'd be a big help. Good, that's what I want. To be helpful, I mean. So, that way. Thanks. Is it in running distance? I mean, I wouldn't, but probably. Cool, see ya. Hey, wait, what's up? About earlier. It's a pretty rough day so far. It's barely past noon. Don't worry about it. We all have those kinds of days. Oh, I know. Here, take this. A chocolate bar? It's a Rage candy bar. Yeah, chocolate bar. They're from Johto. Huh. Well, my mother told me never to accept candies from strangers, so the name's Shady. What's yours? Silver. Yay! We got chocolate. Finally. I mean, yesterday was Valentine's Day, but I never got any chocolate, so. Alright. Bye, Silver. If you care, that bus goes directly there. Uh, I'm never gonna get to go on my run, am I? Fine, I'll get on the bus. I feel like I need more context. Life is better without it. See ya. Alright. Bus. Alright. Wow, this place is big, like really big. I saw inspirations of times when I was doing my research of Kobukan. Just looking up at the skyscrapers gets me vertigo. I have to really crane my neck too. Oh, hey, I can see the school from here. Now, if I just tighten up my laces and I can finally... Can you move, maybe? I'm walking here. Sorry. Wait, that was totally on him. Why did I apologize? Brother, man, you can't just let jerks like that push you around. You need to stand up to them and tell dicks like that what's what. Have some confidence in yourself. You don't need anyone to back you up. Hi, I appreciate the support, but who are you? Brawly. Alright. Yep, that checks out. Hey, that uniform. You're a Kobukan student, right? Yeah, I'm a member of the student council, actually. Are you a new student? Yeah, name's Shady. I was actually heading to the academy now. Well, nice to meet you. I'm actually running a bit late for the orientation. The student council press is running, so I gotta dash. Up for a job? Oh, I think we're going to get along fine. Yeah, lead the way, Brawly. Alright. Woo, we made it. Ooh, boy, you're pretty damn fast. I'm sure you sure you'd never trained? Just went for the odd run every day, never had the chance for more. Back at Palette High, the closest thing to a sports team was the old folks bingo club. Well, maybe you're a natural. Then anyway, here we are. Damn, it's gorgeous. Gotta center myself. You said there's some sort of orientation, right? Yeah, that's... Brawly. Yeah, that's the thing I'm late for. Brawly, were you running in your uniform again? Yep, sorry, Prez. Sweetheart, you will be. You will be. I already am. Now, who's this? Shady, ma'am. New student. I was a bit lost, so Brawly helped me find my way here. Really? How wonderful it is to hear you're taking your student council responsibilities seriously for once. But where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, Kobukan Academy Student Council President. Please, if you ever need something, know that we, the Student Council, are here to serve you. Except for right now, we're very late for the orientation. We need to set up, so please excuse us. Yeah, sure. See ya, Shady. You can chill till we announce orientation over the loudspeaker. Go to the dorms, pick out a seat. Okay, let's go do that then. Whew. I wonder what the next game after we get far enough into this visual novel would be. Like, I'm thinking we're doing a few older games, but who knows. What's up? Okay. Just challenged with a student council member. He said to pick out a dorm. They'll announce the assembly over the loudspeakers. Not much. Just met him in Inspira half an hour ago. Didn't know anyone here except for another new student, actually. Really no connections at all? Alright. Nah, I lived in a one-bedroom house in Palatown. First person in my family to go to college, actually. So your academics had to be stellar, 4.1 across the board, top of your class, surely. You're not gonna believe it, but my high school was pass-fail, so in the sense that there's only a few of us and we all passed, I was top of the class. But I was probably at the bottom of the group. Apologies, we have to go somewhere else. Well, excuse me then. Ah, weirdos. Alright. Figures apart from their reception and even from mine. But as I can do whatever it takes to prove to everyone and myself that I deserve this chance. Alright, let's get moving. Alright. Welcome to Relic Hall, one of the 3 residence halls of the Steam Academy. Receive a dorm. May I have your name? Shady Cleric. Here to reserve a dorm, that's what Brawley said to do. Huh. You met Brawley then? You know him? We've met, I'm Faulkner. We work together on the student council, though work may be a strong word in his case. I've been hearing a lot about Brawley, but he seems great to me. I'm sure he appreciates that. In any case, suites are first come, first serve. You have permission from the school to dorm with someone in particular, let me know, otherwise I can assign you a suit. I can also ensure you don't dorm with someone you would rather not spend a year with. If you can make sure I don't dorm with Blue Oak, then I'm good with anyone else. Alright, you're in dorm 151? Oh, like Kanto's Pokédex, cool. Carry on down this hallway, then take a left on Tranquil Wings exit, and continue diagonally past the skywalk. After you drop off your luggage, you may want to head to the lobby to mingle. Will do, thanks. Okay, the way he said mingle was mega weird. Whatever, it's time to head to my dorm. And I don't remember where, like, the directions, do I? Okay, I'm lost. Lucky streak of running into every single student council member had to end eventually. I must have left the areas where the dorms are, though. When I was there was tons of students around, but now it's just me. If I pick a direction and run, then I bet I'll find my way back to where I was. Just gonna tighten up my laces and... Actually, maybe I should hold off. I don't want to knock a vase over or anything. They look expensive. Hey, Skippy, what do you think you're doing? Oh, God. Hello. Talk about a heart attack. Sorry, you scared the hell out of me. Make a habit of sneaking up behind people and whispering in their ears? I'm the one skulking? Do you have any idea where you are? Just a random set of dorms, right? Wait, there's something on the sign here. Cheer Squad Changing Rooms. Oh boy. That's bad. Okay, so I guess I'm very lost. Ah, damn it, you're gonna spread weird rumors about me, aren't you? Seriously, I just wandered here by accident. It's obvious, right? And pretty dumb for the cheer squad to have their changing rooms so far away from the fields. I'm going to be honest, I feel like I'm watching a Growlithe chase its own tail. It's kinda cute. Cute? Yeah. I'm always thought that a shitty sense of direction was a massive turn-on. Well, great. Glad I can do that for you. Mind pointing me in the right direction now? I don't think that brochure is too hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm wings are laid out in a grid, so it should be easy to navigate. Let me see yours. I don't have one of those. So now that I mention it, I vaguely remember some other students carrying around small leaflets. Damn, I guess I missed the boat on that one. You seriously went all this time without a map? And then you made it all the way here from the main hall? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing. Wait, no, it's not. It's just hopeless. You're not winning any points with me, personality-wise, right now. Oh, so I'm winning points in other ways? Maybe it's my fashion sense? Sure, let's go with that. Now, are you just going to keep laughing, or are you going to point me out of here? Since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer. Totally dishing us to go shop. Oh, great. That's a firm grip. I appreciate it, but you don't need to bail me out. I can just explain what happened. I'm not bailing you out, I'm bailing myself out. I don't want rumors spreading that I'm hanging around with the cheerleading's changing room skulker before I even had my first class. And here I was, briefly having the thought of maybe you were doing something selfless. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Oh, stop whining and just stay here. She went into the woman's restroom. This is gonna be so dumb. Okay, hide in here. I'll come get you when the coast is clear. Don't you think I'd have to point this out, but that's the woman's room. Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room that's not locked in this hallway, so get in before they see us. I'm struggling to find words necessary to explain why that's not going to happen. What's your problem? It's just a girl's bathroom, not some kind of private sanctuary. Believe me, you're definitely not going to defile it with your male presence. Okay, I don't know, like how you emphasized the "you're" there. I promise you, I'm definitely male. Really? Because you're being a total girl right now. That's sexist. Just get in the damn bathroom. No. Fat chance. I've never been inside a woman's bathroom for 18 years, and I'm not just going to start now. Anyway, I have a better idea. You do? What? Okay, we're on the second floor, right? And it's all grass on the ground outside. I should be able to survive a two-story fall if I jump through the window. Through the window? Yeah, you know what? I hear it now. I'll just go right in. Oh yeah, shut the lights off too. That's not creepy at all. Just be good and sit there. I'll wait. I really don't think this is what Kobukan was going to be like. Shut up in the woman's bathroom and the girl who did it running away. I'll give her a few minutes to come back. Then I'm going through the window. Alright, come on out. That was fast. What do you say to them? I told them that I saw a shiny Eevee in the tall grass on the opposite side of the building. That should keep them busy for a while. That's almost cruel. Even if I was 99% sure that you were lying, I'd have to take that chance. I've never seen a group of people turn heel and run so fast before. I'll admit, I was pretty guilty too. I mean, shiny Eevees are silver, man. They're so cool looking. I took one of the brochures they dropped. If you recall, you really need it. Thanks. I guess I'm not sure any of that really needs to be done, but you did well. You'd be a lot cuter if you ended that sentence after thanks. I'll keep that in mind next time a girl shoves me in the woman's bathroom to preserve her reputation from high school level rumors. You'll thank me. Trust me, I know all about navigating social intrigue. I hate social intrigue. It's boring and annoying. Oh god, I hate it so much. It was a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I had in a while. Let's do this again sometime. I'm going to do my best to avoid that, but if I can't, sure. She seemed nice. I forgot to ask her name. Well, we'll meet her again sometime. Alright. Rest of the year. Okay, let's go to the orientation. Oh, hello. What? Ethan. Ah, thank God we broke the curse. Who's Ethan? I am. Looks like I'm your dorm mate. Nice to meet you. Name's Shady Cleric. What's your story? From Pallet Town in Kanto? That's pretty much it. Oh, I know that place. That's where Professor Oak lives, right? I went to his lab once on a field trip. I'm from New Parktown in Johto. Professor Oak? You mean Sam? You're kidding, right? Sure, maybe he's a bit old, but he's a world-famous Pokemon researcher. He's a bit more than Sam. Huh. To me, he was just my neighbor. Wow, you lived next to him? Wait. Ah, shit, I remember you. You nearly ran our teacher over while we were walking through the center of town. I don't remember that, but it sounds like me. Alright. Huh, small world. Looks like we'll arrived pretty much the same time. You want to go grab 2 beds? We can unpack our stuff. Alright. Hopefully we don't go through the whole talking at the same time routine with the other 3 as well. With all 5 of us at once, we'd blow the ears out of a Loudred. Yeah. What? It's a Pokemon from Hoenn, normal type, has 2 big ears that both receive and emit sound. Most of them are completely immune to sound-based attacks. Dude, you just know that? Yeah, I studied a bit. Pretty impressive. I think I know who I'm going to want to have as a study partner. We'll handle that when we're setting up our rooms. This is at the right spot. Name's Callum. What's yours? Hey, Callum-man. I'm Ethan, and this guy here is Shady. Nice to meet you. Likewise, getting to my dorm was one of my top priorities, but looks like I was a bit late. Alright. Don't worry about it. Shady and I was just about to unpack. Alright. Weird, but okay. Hey, is that a Kalosian accent? Yes, that's right. I'm from Vanville Town in the southeast of Kalos. Man, you probably get mad luck with the ladies then. I know they go crazy for a sexy Kalosian accent. I don't know. One may be surprised. I've been told I'm given to pretension. Dude, given to pretension? Yeah, I suppose that's a self-demonstrating flaw. Oh, do you have any preferences where you bed down? I prefer not to sleep too close to any other man. I'll take the 5th bed off to the side. Cool, let's get our stuff unpacked then. Oh, a new challenger? Well, what are you staring for? I'm assuming by the way you walked in here, you're one of our dorm mates, yes? Your first priority then should be giving us your name. Yeah, I'm Ethan, this guy's Shady, and that's Callum-man. Callum, actually. I don't remember axing, and I definitely don't care. Tell us your name. Are we calling you Edgelord for the next year? Hilbert. And I'm taking the bed over there. Alright. That's nice. Whew. Alright. That was going to be my bed. Well, whatever. Nicely handled, Shady. That was pretty cool. I guess we're spending the next year with Hindenburg then. Fairly certain was Hilbert. Anyway, with school prestigious as this, I can understand if someone is in particular mood to forge friendships. Competitive nature of an environment is absolutely no excuse for poor manners, though. Alright, like it's okay, dude, we get that you're the toughest guy in your high school, you can chill out. Well, hopefully whoever our next roommate is not like that. Part 2, that coupe? French, okay. You said it, Calamari. Callum. Ethan, it's Callum. Hey, dudes. Brendan's the name and Pokemon's my game. What's going on? Now that's more like it. Hey, Brandham. I'm Ethan, this guy's Shady, Mr. Sexy Accent is Calamari, and this short, dark, and brooding over there is Hildegard. Why do we constantly allow Ethan to introduce us, and why does he only ever get your name right? I don't know, man. You just gotta be goated with the sauce, like I am, apparently. Yeah, this guy's Callum, and that guy's Hilbert. Nice to meet you, Brendan. Bro, you and I, we're kindred sparks, I can tell. Oh yeah? Your thighs, man, they're hella toned. You run a lot, right? Yeah, all the time, actually. Once a day if I can. Sick, you and I are gonna run together then. You can make sure I don't skip leg day. That's quite a responsibility, but I'll do what I can. Guys, you see all what this means? All of us are here now, the 5 roommates that will spend the next year together. Isn't it incredible? Certainly does seem like the start of something rather excellent. I look forward to learning about and perhaps even befriending all of you. Likewise, guys, if any of you need any help with anything or you want to work out, you just let me know. Brendan's here for friendin'. Pathetic. What the hell is your problem, man? You're all talking about friendship and camaraderie and working together. Don't you realize that what the school's going to put you through? Whenever it puts us through, handling with allies is certainly a better strategy than going alone. You have to go it alone. Shady, I can tell from your eyes, you know what I'm talking about. Explain it to them. Wait, Shady, do you know what he's talking about? Kobukan Academy has an enforced 80% graduation rate. The students in the bottom 10 20% aren't permitted to graduate. You're allowed to try again, but you aren't eligible for financial aid if you ever fail to graduate. So in practice, if you don't graduate once, you never will, unless you're ridiculously wealthy. This is possible only due to Kobukan's unique 1-year curriculum. If Kobukan was a standard 3-year program, then the students would spend far more time and money than before being told they're not permitted to graduate. See what I'm saying? 1 out of every 5 students won't graduate. There's 5 of us here. Do the math. Well, let's all do so well that Himbo's the one who gets kicked out instead of any of us. That's the spirit, Ethan. Yeah. Alright, I'll be real with you guys. I did not know that, and I'm kind of freaking out. We should certainly be aware of our odds, but there's little a clear mind and a defined set of priorities can't solve. Yeah, I didn't sign all those papers and do all those tests just to get scared by the previous year's stats. Heck, maybe we'll be so good this year they'll decide to bin the 80% acceptance rate thing. Heck yeah, don't worry. I may have just met you, Ethan, but I bet you'll graduate just as easy as any of us. And near the end of the year, when Hilbert begs us to help him study, maybe we'll be gracious and say yes. Alright. Not giving up yet, not before things have even begun. Right on. I knew those stats before, but even though I somehow got in, I'm still the bottom 10th percentile. If I want to make it through the year, I'm going to need to work harder than ever before. That's fine, I'm going to be champion someday. Always knew I would have to work insanely hard to make that happen, might as well start now. I plan on unpacking before the orientation, but we're running a bit short on time. Perhaps we should attend this orientation, then come back. Alright. Impressive. Don't seem phased. Alright. You're looking for somebody? My girlfriend. She said she was gonna meet up during orientation. Damn, dude, you have a girlfriend already? Nah, dude, you got it wrong. She's my friend from childhood. We enrolled here together. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, that's scary fast. It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, wait, there she is. Hey, sweetheart. Holy shit, she's so cute. Yeah, and she's our dorm mate's girlfriend, so keep it in your pants. Of course. Guys, this is my girlfriend May. We grew up in Little Root Town together. Oh, I know that place. That's where Professor Birch lives. Hoenn, right? Oh, you know about it? Yep, that's right. Huh. You know about May's old man? Oh man, you mean your... May Birch is my full name. Shady knows Professor Oak. Brentham knows Professor Birch. I know Professor Elm. Might be worth mentioning that I worked as Professor Sycamore's intern for a couple years. What the heck? So we all, except for Hickey, have a personal connection with a prominent professor of our region? I mean, we don't know whether he does or not. Probably wouldn't tell us anyway. What are you talking about? I wonder if... Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, babe, how's your suite? You got some dudes as cool as the guys I ended up with? Well, there's a bit less dudish, but yeah. I think they're pretty cool people. Would have preferred if we could pick our roommates directly, but at least things largely seem to turn out well. I just love the randomness of it. Even if we could pick, I would have gone random just to see who I ended up with. Yeah, May always loved taking things up to chance. Heck, the first time I asked her out, she decided whether or not to accept on a coin flip. I wouldn't mind if you stopped telling people that. Oh, look at the stage. I believe their speaker's about to start. He saw that moment of awkwardness and immediately changed the subject. Pretty slick. Oh god, why? Holy crap, that noise. Oh man, I can understand that. Oof. Like 1,000 Pokemon got together and used Screech and Supersonic at the same time. I can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or it's still the feedback. Oof. What kind of terrible speaker makes a sound like that? Telling you the stupid thing won't work. Oh, there we go. I don't think she's aware half the people in the room are still brain dead on the floor after that uproar. If my ears had eyes, they'd be crying. My ears, what was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Tranquilize, take brief breaths. It's fine, it's fine. Flannery, not here. Need to lay off the lobby cookies, girl. Try that again. Okay. Come on now. We are on a schedule. Get moving. Yeesh. I only met Roxanne for a moment, but I'm not exactly endeared by her right now. Who's Roxanne? The one on the microphone right up there. Oh. There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Fire Emblem reference? Here, grab my hand. Yep, it's a Fire Emblem reference. Thanks, Callum. Well, it's closer than calamari. Personal space, please. Oh, sure. What's the big idea of blowing a guy's ear out like that? Seriously, just to get our attention, she's louder than a Loudred. Hey, I know what that is. Well done. Good evening, our new friends. That's a large bow. I am Roxanne. To start, I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold this special event. I hope you all make the most out of the occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to Kobukan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Services. Sciences. My leg. There we go. While we're calling this orientation, I'd like to ask for your patience in the initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. It's going to be one of those long-running insomnia-curing speeches. First thing I would like to mention, I hope you all manage to reserve your own suites in one of the 3 residential halls. The one here is Relic Hall, the other 2, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, are east and west respectively from this location. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you will follow a preset class schedule of 6 periods per day. Pay close attention, you'll be doing this for the next year. They said all that on the website. It could be a nice refresher for those who came less informed. The first period of each day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Course subjects will be covered here by your professor. 2 hours? I know, 2 hours is hardly enough to cover all that material, especially since we only have a year. That's not what he's implying, guys. I spent 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels once. Can't be any worse than that. Oh god, Zubat everywhere, right? You know, they're an invasive species. Kanto has a lot to answer for, letting them cross a border and mess up Johto like they have. What were you supposed to do? Set up a big net? I don't know, man. Zubat is kind of cool, but I prefer other Pokemon. following homeroom will be an hour of one Pokemon type elective of your choice. You'll be able to select 2 out of the 18 known types to focus your education on for each individual day. Whoa, hold up. Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of 18? Not quite. You can certainly take only the same 2 electives every day if you wish, but you're permitted to switch between electives at will. How does that work? Due to the high teacher to student ratio, instructors are able to adjust the curriculum to be appropriate to any student's level, even if they've never taken that class before. There's another advantage of the unique 1-year program. We have to work 3 times as hard and 3 times as fast as other schools, but students can customize their education. I know a lot of Kobukan students, especially the ones that went on to excel, focus on 2 to 3 electives. Mastering all 18 in 1 year doesn't seem feasible. Even amazing students could probably only handle 6. In addition to your electives classes, you'll each also have a period of gym and lunch. Your last class will end at 3 p.m. After that, those taking part in research or extracurricular activities are free to use our campus. As is tradition, there will be curfew in place. As such, students seen outside after 8 are subject to severe disciplinary action. 8 p.m., yeah, 8 p.m., that's way too early. I mean, seriously, it was a pain last year, and the fact we're keeping it is ridiculous. I mean, come on, the evening only starts at 8 p.m. Ahem. And don't think you can just sneak out either. There are security cameras in every room, in every building. Unless you have a special notice from a staff member, student council member, or someone empowered to give permission by the same, there will be no exceptions. Yeah, I know about the cameras. I just think the whole thing is dumb. Like, what are supposed to do? Sit around all night studying? We all have to follow the rules, Brawly. I mean, yeah, I know we already tried, but we could try to trade in again about it, maybe. Will you be quiet? We're in the middle of assembly right now. If you had a problem with the way the schools run, throwing our dirty laundry out on the auditorium floor in front of everyone is hardly the way to deal with it. Have some decorum. Oh, poor Brawly to get tongue lashed like this in front of the entire auditorium. Roxanne, your speech. When this is over, we are going to have a little talk, you and I. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. As I was saying, it's a privilege to be a part of this great school we call Kobukan Academy. Now is the opportunity of a lifetime to open a new door. See, switch gears that easily? That's formidable. Only by working together can we realize our goals and foster our talents. But in the end, it'll be up to you to find your own path and seize the day with your own hands. With that, I formally welcome you to Kobukan Academy. Alright, I just realized I can't have this stream go on too long. Apparently, I'm almost out of save space on Twitch for content, so I'll have to delete some stuff, like, later to make space for it all. That's fun. Alright. Complete setup in one room. Okay, 2 types out of the electives. Different instructors and classes depending on the types we choose. Freedom to swap between them at any time. Many students will choose to focus on 2 or 3 for the entire year. That might work for other students, but I want to become a champion. I should swap between electives depending on what kind of Pokemon I'm trying to raise. A large assistant awaits us to come back to our room. I believe handling that should be our priority. Okay. Imagine you two get the same homeroom, then you guys can look like a couple. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Jokes, dude. I'm just messing. I haven't decided on which electives I'm picking out. If I do end up picking the same one as you, it's totally by chance. Honey, isn't Champion Wallace teaching at this school? I think he teaches water-type classes. No shot. Well, that decides one of my choices for me. I know one of my choices will be fire, so if you decide to choose fire, you'll have one familiar face there. I think I'll probably swap between electives. Really? I've heard that's like tricky to do though. So have I, but almost all champions that graduated from KoboCon did it, and I wouldn't be the first. Well, I'm not going to tell you to stop. I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, really? Yeah, only downside is, I guess if we're both hopping electives, we'll probably not going to need too many classes together. Well, when we do, we'll appreciate that even more. Want to come with us inside our electives, May? I'll have the pass, boys. I already agreed to meet with Leaf later. Leaf? What? One of our dorm mates. Alright, I'll meet up with all of them before I actually got to our room. What were their names again? You weren't listening. No, I totally was. I'm just so bad with names. Isn't that right, Eric? It's Ethan. That's pretty inconsiderate of you to get my name so wrong, Brent Tam. Oh, hey, kids. How you doing? Alright, well, there's Leaf, a girl named from Nova named Hilda. What? Hilda? Personal space, please. Alright. Never mind. This is far worse. Did you say Hilda? Answer me. Hey man, back off. Yeah, Hilda's her name. Do you know her? Probably not. It's a common name. Never mind. What an unpleasant man. Let him serve as a reminder of how not to react. Please, May, continue. After Hilda, there's this Colossian girl named Serena. What? What now? Please describe her to me. Well, she's got flawless skin, a massive chest, really long legs, sunglasses. Does she have sunglasses? Yeah, they kind of make her look like a hoot-hoot. She laughed when I said that. That cannot be. She was not meant to. Callum, you good? Yeah, except for the sinking realization that I made the hardest decision of my life, or absolutely not. Translation? One often meets their destiny on the road to avoid it. Calamari, dude, none of us knows what that means. I know what that means. Excuse me, is that you, Callum? Well, she certainly fits the description May gave, vague as it was, with those sunglasses and outlets. I'm sure that's Serena. Alright. Oh, hello, Serena. I had no idea you were enrolled here. Same for me. It's what pleasant serendipity. In any case, since we managed to find each other by pure chance, let's not let this opportunity go to waste. Are you busy? I let him address to you vaguely. Oh, and who might you be? Oh, I'm Shady, and it's a pleasure to meet you. The same to you, I'm sure. Oh, my, look at the time. I have to go get going. I have to run errands with a few girls I met earlier today. It's really great to see you here. Let's catch up later. I'll see you around. And she's gone. And so apparently is everyone else. Hey, seriously, Callum, you alright? No, but I will be. But you know, I'm here to talk. Might need to get lunch or two together. Get a feel for each other, but I'm here. Thanks for your concern. I'm sure my friendship does not normally invoke so much drama. Friend of yours? You can say that. We were neighbors, but as you absolutely gathered, I was not made aware she'd be enrolling here. I wonder why. Since you're going to be dorm mates, we should exchange contact information, in case we need to call each other as an emergency. Yeah, good thinking. And so I finally got a number. Cool. Alright, appears we've been ditched, so I'm going to go revolve a few errands. Might have some personal business to take care of at the registration office. Something about my recommendation letters, if I remember correctly. I'm suspecting other students are probably there for other reasons, so I'd like to get in before it closes. Need me to come with you? No, it's alright. I believe that androgynous student council member recommended we head to the lobby to mingle. Why don't we head there? You never know what connections you might make. Alright. Think so little of me? I'm not Hilbert, I think forming bonds with other people is genuinely fun, regardless of what boons that might come with. Just joking, I know you're not like that. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Yeah, give me a call if you need anything. Au revoir. Yes, finally, I got a French word right. Oof, it's been so long. Time to find that lobby. Alright, yeah, let's use the boat, sure. It's super easy to follow. Maybe the girl had a point. Okay. Hey, watch it. Huh? Don't wow me. What's that dumbass look on your face? Are you deaf or just stupid? Don't just stand there and stare. At least admit you weren't paying attention, because clearly you weren't. My bad. I was just figuring out to say, so sorry, alright? No need to blow up like that. Now, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Just try not to run over any more girls on the way to wherever you're going. Okay. Tear my head off, then strut out without even giving your name. Nice. Okay. Looks like most people are discussing orientation. Imagine a lot of people are coordinating their electives, figuring out schedules. I think I'd like to start a conversation with someone new. Shady. Oh, that guy has the right idea. Oh, I should have known. What the hell are you stalking me for? Wait, how did you get in here? Did you sneak in just to follow me around? That's creepy as shit. Someone told me that a guy who looked like you was here, but I thought she was wrong. But you really are that desperate. You better scram before I call security on your ass. Give me a break. I got an invitation just like you, Foamy. You got an invitation? Yeah, last month. Actually, we thought it was yours at first, but... Bullshit, let me see it. Sure, if it'll make you feel better. But don't even think so much about folding it roughly. Hey, Earth of Omi, are you happy now? This means... Then why didn't it cramps? That makes no sense. Why are you here? You're the last guy in the world who should be here. And yet I am, just as much as you are, so what does that say about you? You're such a waste of space. It's disgusting that Grant's recommended you. You must have felt bad that you didn't have any friends. Psh, talking about this with you is a waste of time. Whatever happens, just quit holding me up and we won't have problems, got it? Now excuse me, I got things to do. Smell you later, loser. Weirdo. That was utterly miserable. I'll just see if there's someone else to talk to. Then I'm out. Pardon me. Oh, hey. On behalf of my classmate, I'd like to apologize for his behavior. You don't need to apologize for Foamy. It's him and only him that's responsible for how he acts. Nevertheless, to see some first moments in its prestigious academy marred by that man's atrocious manners. It's fine, really. I know how to roll with the punches. Anyway, I appreciate your concern, but how are you involved? You're a normal student, right? For now, I aim to join the student council shortly, though. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me of a question I had. The school's got a one-year curriculum. How does the student council work? How can there be a one before the school's even started? It'd be my pleasure to explain. Last year's student council can elect to remain with this school after graduation. They take on a supervisory role for a number of months, ensuring the incoming class becomes acclimated. However, a month after this year begins, a new election is held to determine this year's council. From there, the council votes internally determine who their president will be. So you only have a month to start the campaign and get people to vote for you. That's the sum of it, yes. Well, what are your positions? Convince this voter. Well, then my position's yes. You good? Absolutely. My positions are thus: the introduction of co-ed dorms, raises for non-academic staff, repeal of school's frankly absurd curfew. We're adults after all. Furthermore, the benefits granted by tenure of the school allow for too much creativity in how classes are run. On the other hand, the staff should absolutely be permitted to unionize. And furthermore, financial aid ought to be dispersed to those who need it most, not those who are well connected. Finally, the number of highly suspicious stories about how the school decides a mission must be looked into, resolved, and necessary terminated. I think he's looking at something that can cause serious problems. Pretty ambitious. Does the student council have the authority to do all that? Sounds like a stuff the staff would want to handle themselves. It certainly is, but what is politics if not wresting power from those who wish to hold it evermore? Regrettably, what I promise is limited given the scope of my ambition, and may have overscoped themselves into an early grave. Hmm. But I assure you, if you elect me student council, I will never stop fighting for a more egalitarian, just, and modernized Kobukan Academy. Oh, and also we'll put 5-ply toilet paper in the washrooms. That's a very popular request from amongst a certain lobby, so. Well, you got my vote. Who am I voting for? Oh, of course, my name is Sharon of Aspira City in Unova. Sounds pretty good. Hope you succeed. I very much appreciate your support. Good day. He seems nice. I'm worried what he might find, though, but given what he says he wants to do, surely he won't actually make enough progress to find something about me, though, right? Right? Okay. Haven't unpacked. Let's go. Seriously, didn't I just see you? You're the guy that ran me over. At least you were decent enough to human being and apologized. Not many own up to their mistakes. I appreciate it. Whatever, I won't hold it against you. Well, introduce yourself. I'm Misty. I'm Shady. Nice to meet you. Shady for real? What kind of name is that? I stand corrected. I just mean I don't know many people named that is all. I'm not implying it's weird or anything, honest. Go on, keep digging. Why am I always so? You're gonna have to speak up a bit. You started trailing off on the last sentence. I didn't say anything. She's tenser than a cold spring. I'm not sure if this conversation is even worth it. Minefield, but. Is that a cerulean outfit? You know Cerulean City? Yeah, my mom and I used to go to their water parks all the time when I was a little kid. Though those Gyarados rides always scared the pants off me back then. Oh, no way. Where are you from? I'm from Pallet Town. It's not the most well-known place in Kanto, but I'm sure if you've heard of it. What town, Pewter? No, Pallet. You know the one with the trees and grass south of Viridian? Doesn't any of this ring a bell? Nope, sorry. Damn it, I was so close to a full-on conversation. Curse my humble upbringing. You shouldn't curse too much, man. Being humble is nice. Keeps you from being a crazy egomaniac like on Twitch. Anyway, I need to unpack my stuff. I shouldn't keep holding you up. Take your bags in for you to make it up for earlier. These are some awfully fancy bags. And what is a name tag? Something about a gym? Don't touch those. Oh, okay. Looks like you got it. You're inconsiderate, pig-headed you. Don't go around touching gross things. Well, you're not turning me off that easily. I'm going to be your friend. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright. Something's off. It's like one of those games I played as a kid where I try to spot the difference between two similar pictures. Something's out of place, but I can't put my finger on it. Not sure. Actually, I haven't drinking any water yet. My throat does hurt a bit. Give me a second. I'll go get some water and drink it. I'll be right back. I got myself hydrated. Whew. Okay. Your bag's missing. Alright. Alright. Pick a direction and start running. We're bound to run into it. Leg day, here we go. That's not how geometry works. Oh, whatever. Wait up. What's everyone yelling and shouting about? Skidding around the lobby? Like a Founchula or a Charger Bug? So you know your Pokemon, That being a kid, you should know it couldn't have been a Charger Bug since it moved fast. Though it seemed to be too small to be a Calvantula. Doesn't it look like something like a bag, a yellow-black bag? I believe it rather did. Okay. What's my bag doing running around the lobby floor? I didn't pack it eventually, I'll tell you that much. Whatever's going on, all I know is I need my bag back. Alright. Alright, let's go get my bag. Okay. Alonzi, yes, let's go. Alright. Okay, hear people yelling. Really moving by itself. Whew. Alright. Alright, let's... Oof. You guys, get a hold of yourself. Something's in my bag. Almost certainly electric type, fast, small. Not powerful, but determined to do whatever it's doing. Not a Rotom, because my bag's non-mechanical. It's staying on the ground, so it can't fly or levitate. It's able to see where it's going, so its head must be low to the ground. It runs on all fours. Less than 20 inches long, base speed of, at this tilt, somewhere in the range of 80 to 100. Then it could be a Pachirisu, a Minun, a Tojimaro, or even a... Can't dodge. It's not doing anything. Well, why don't we just open you up and see what's going on here? Oh, a Pikachu. Grillo? What? How? You brought a Pikachu? You didn't mention that when I asked you what was in the bag. No, I left him with my mom. How did you get here? Did you stow away in my suitcase? Didn't I tell you to stay with mom? Does she even know you're here right now? What if I put you in the baggage hold? You could have frozen, you furry idiot. You wanted to see me that badly, huh? Well, how could I say no to you? Welcome back. Oh, alright. All wills that ends well, except for one problem. Young man, is this your Pokemon? Yes, sir. Allowing your Pokemon to freely roam the residence hall is one thing, but endangering the students and the faculty as you come to the office. I don't think that's very fair for Shady or his Pikachu. We can hardly blame him for being frightened by the unfamiliar environment. He was only trying to reach Shady before everyone else here began to aggravate him. Yeah, wait a sec, what's the big deal? Pikachu was just trying to find Shady like any Pokemon would his trainer. You guys were the one that chasing him around all over the place, freaking him out, so of course he's going to shock some people. Yeah, Shady didn't even know his Pikachu was in his bag. That being the case, isn't it sensible to assume the fault here lies somewhere perhaps closer to home, right? Like, what kind of security system do you have where someone can accidentally bring a whole-ass Pikachu here? I see what you're doing, boys, but the rules are very clear. I need to take this young man to the office, and if you interfere, I'll have to report you too. Report us for what? Standing up for a friend? Guys, chill. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Don't get in trouble for me. But... that's better now. Young man, come along and... Pathetic. Young man? I live in the dormitory this bag came from. I was there before anyone else. I saw everything. When I saw it was your Pathetic security team? Don't make me laugh. You and your band of incompetents couldn't secure a pizza. Oh, wait, I know this song! This is... This is the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Caldon Kyogre's music. I remember it. I remember it because I think man on the internet made a lyric version of this song. Man, I would have to go look it up, but I remember this song clearly. Huh. Like, I could go check. Like, I'd have to switch off from the game, like, scene on my OBS to my reaction scene, but I could just go pick it up. But I know this song. When was the last time any of you passed a physical? And your communication? Laughable. I've heard you arguing over which code it was for 5 minutes. You're directly lucky that it was just a Pikachu. If it was anything bigger, people could have died, and would that made you realize how unqualified you are to keep anyone safe? Or will you quit now? Get out of my sight. Oof. Hilbert's something. Holy shit. Dude, was Hildenbrand actually going easy on us before? If it makes it feel any better, I don't think he did that bad a job. Wait, where'd he go? Ran off that way, crying, I believe. Well, I guess we should start heading back to our room. It's getting close, and Sharon hasn't become president yet, so... Who? Oh, he's great. He's this guy who's running for student council, and... Oh, alright. Scene transition. Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. When he decided to follow you, I just couldn't bring myself to stop him. I meant to call you, but I don't think airplanes get reception when they're in the air. That's about what Then what about after I landed? Well, by the time I remembered, I figured you'd already found him. In fact, I was more surprised you didn't call me first. Mom, you're lucky my roommate was ever in cover for me, or I would have been in big trouble. How's your roommate? Is he a nice boy? Where's he from? What does he look like? Well, actually, I have 4 of them, but the one who covered for me was called Hilbert. He's a character. Anyway, I'll tell you all about them tomorrow. I got some stuff to sort out before heading to bed. Gotta get ready for the first class on Monday and all that. Okay. So, hey, Shady and I are going to be swapping between electives. What about you guys? Where will you be? Grass and ground for me. I got experience with those back in home in Hoenn. Oh, and water too. Champion Wallace is teaching that class. Love that guy. His reign was the best spring break I ever had. Fighting, flying, and fairy type are my purposes. I may dabble in another elective too for variety, but I imagine I'm largely set. I was asking you too, Hildenbrand. It's Hilbert. And I'll be Steel, Ice, and Ghost. Alright. Of course you will. What an edgelord. There's nothing like that. Ice is the most powerful offensive type. Steel is the most powerful defensive type. Choosing those two is just logical, and Ghost covers their fighting weakness. I don't need to explain myself to you. Is that true? Are Ice and Steel the best types? That depends on what you're looking for. Certainly Steel are known for their high defenses, and Ice are known for their strong elemental advantages, but Grass and Ground types can do many things that the average Steel type or Ice type entirely lacks. What he's saying is, don't worry about it. No matter what you pick, you can't screw your education up too badly. As long as you restrict yourself to 2 or 3 types, that is, it's entirely possible to screw yourself over by spreading yourself too thinly. Yeah, I know that. I got plans. So do I. My plan, though, is to get to sleep. No, why? Or where do you usually put them before you go to bed? Right here with me. Is that weird? No, I suppose not. I think it's weird, but if you don't get shocked, then I guess it's fine. It's not weird. Pichu back home does the exact same thing. If I ever try to put her in her Pokeball when I go to sleep, I wake up with her on my face at 4 in the morning. Maybe I'm the weird one then. Whatever, I'm gonna hit the day. Hey now, dudes. Shady, Callum, Ethan, Hilbert, and Grillo. Good night. Alright, let's get some sleep. Okay. I should probably save again. Yes. Overwrite save file. Yes. Admit. I'm a little scared that I'll go to sleep now. I'll wake up and realize that getting to Kobacon, which way was all in my dream, was just that, a dream. Now that I know it's real, my subconscious is clever enough to have a grill hitch a ride in my luggage. Even my wildest fantasies of getting into the school don't have that. I'm glad he's here. We really need to work on his patience. Alright. Academy life. Yay. I don't think this game has gotten an update, so this is technically still a demo. Yay. We got to the title screen. I find it fun that Yellow is here. It's a shame that, like, people don't really bring up that the Pokemon manga has a version of a character named Emerald. So you just have to deal with the fact that he's like, oh, Ruby and Sapphire, Ruby and Sapphire. Okay. Alright. First day of classes. Ready to go get some breakfast? Never skip the most important meal of the day. Grill can come with us? Pokemon must remain in their rooms or a Pokeball outside of the room unless authorized, so I guess we can bring him as long as he stays in the Pokeball. Not sure he'll go for that. Perhaps not then. Some Pokemon don't like to spend time in their Pokeball. I tried putting my Pichu in a luxury ball, you know, thought that'd be cozier. Didn't do anything, cost me a good chunk of change too. Dude, that's actually pretty dope. It's like you got a rogue Pokemon or something. It's odd, I never heard of Pokemon that exhibits that sort of a behavior before today, now I've heard of two. Maybe it's something to do with their evolutionary line. Pichu evolves into Pikachu after all. Whoa, it does? I thought it was a plus one minus situation where they're symbiotic but don't evolve. Then I'll really blow your mind when I tell you about Raichu. Sorry, Grillo, but you're gonna have to stay here till I get back. Unless you want me to come along in your Pokeball. Alright then, suit yourself. There's some food in my drawer. Don't eat all of it at once. We'll be back once classes are over. And don't sneak out and fault me, got that? Okay. Yeah? We're going to the cafeteria, aren't we? Kinda figured you wouldn't want to come. I require food to live. Didn't think I'd tell you that one. You could go alone. I could. But you don't want to? The parameters I was operating under have changed. Now I just wanted to go to the cafeteria, eat a delicious breakfast with you. You want my life story? Can we leave it at that? Well, I guess. Let's go then. Got to have you with us, happenstance. It's, Hilbert. What'd I say? Oh, hey, May. Waiting for us long? Good to see you again. Didn't think you much over the weekend? Well, even if Brandon and I were running the same kind of errands, I wasn't planning on third-wheeling the whole time. Speaking of third-wheeling, you still haven't met my other roommates besides Serena, have you? Hopefully you'll bump into at least a couple of them today on the way to class. If you see any of them, I'll let you know. That reminds me, sweetheart, have you given Shady your phone number? No, I haven't. Good catch. Here, Shady. Yay! Why don't you give Shady your contact, too? That way, if my phone's turned off or whatever, you can still reach me. Sure, if you're okay with that. No problems here. Yay. Alright, let's head out. I don't know if that's my stomach or Hildenbrand growling, but there's nothing a big plate of eggs won't fix. Alright. Fancy. Luxury's a tad out of reach in Palatown. Yeah. Nothing like Kalos, I bet. I heard that in Kalos, even the smallest village has a 5-star restaurant. You've heard a lot of interesting things about Kalos. Hey, mate, look. They got Basculin tartare. Yeah, but you're a vegetarian, sweetie. Of course, I didn't forget. It's just Basculin tartare. Swanky. Damn, where is she? Come on. Come on out, you. What's that about? Looks who's joining us this morning. Wait, don't tell me you're going to say personal space, right, Calamari? I was going to, yes, but now it seems reluctant to do so. Oh, redundant, okay. Serena, Callum talked with her a few times during the weekend, but he seems he's still treating her with obvious forced casualness. I'll add that to my list of things when ask him when you were closer. Morning, Serena. Good morning, Shady. Now, don't you look dashing in your new uniform? Yes, doesn't he? Fits him very well on him, I dare say. Oh well, it's certainly a new look. Perhaps I've grown accustomed to seeing you like this. Yes, perhaps. Ooh. What the hell kind of mind games are they playing? Hey, is your dorm mate Hilda around? Oh no, I don't believe so. She said she was looking for someone. Uh-oh. What's it, dude? Every time we ask about someone, they show up, so Hilda will probably be here any second. Don't be superstitious. It's not that, man. I just don't think we can physically fit any more people on screen. This is nonsense. I'll grab us a table. I'll go with him. Make sure he doesn't start a fight. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go get some grub. Now that your friends have stepped away for a moment, perhaps we can talk? Yes, we can do that. Oof, cold. Wait, his friends haven't stepped away. I'm right here. It's about... Student council? Oh? We've done leadership work before, right, Callum? Having membership in the Kobukan Student Council on resumes would look really good to future employers. I'm not aware of the specifics, but I've heard Kobukan Student Council is extremely hard to get into. Yes, we only have a month to campaign. We've certainly bested greater odds together before. Remember Sycamore's internship and how hard we work on getting you that? True, I never would have managed to snag that without your ceaseless support. In any case, we should go for it. Since we only have a month to campaign, if we fail, well, there's not a lot of time lost, at least. True, it'll be a significant time commitment, far more than if we win, but perhaps it's something to look into. Well, we kind of have to decide now. It's our third day here. That Sharon guy has already put up posters across half the school and is giving speeches in the courtyard. Well, given the policies he espouses, I wouldn't be surprised if the school administration disappears him before this weekend. We might want to be a bit less radical to maintain our electability. Yes, a bit. What? Well, I'm unsure. I truly need a lot more time to decide. Can you give me until tomorrow? Okay, but you will answer me tomorrow, right? I swear it. Alright, let's meet up here tomorrow morning and figure this out. Then, bye Callum, bye Shady. Callum might need more time, but I sure don't. I want to join you two on the student council. Yeah, why not? You have any experience with this sort of work? Man, I come from Palatown. You know I don't. But I'm ready to learn. I've got a month, right? Well, it'll be tricky, but I'm happy to help if you accept my tutelage. You do have this sort of self-confidence and appeal that would make you popular amongst the student body, if we refine your position somewhat. Yeah, I get that I have a month of campaigning ahead, and honestly, I'm not even sure where to begin. Any tips from you two? Well, I'll try to get the ear of this current student council. If you can get the previous student council's endorsement, you're about guaranteed. There's also canvassing, going from student to student, engaging directly on your positions. On a last resort, you can rely on name recognition. Anything that puts you in the public eye, good or bad, raises your odds. Wait, good or bad? Unfortunately, that's politics. Yeah, that's politics, alright. Kinda makes me wonder why I thought, you know what? Why not run for a government office as a VTuber? Would be a cool idea. That's for future Shady to think about. What pleasant surprise this is. You don't seem like the sort of fellow who would want to be involved with something like that. Shady's full of surprises. Well, if you two definitely going to be working on student council matters, you should exchange contact info. Yes, of course. Did I imagine that or... Oh dear. Okay, something's going on between these two. But if I join the student council, I could figure it out. Look forward to talking to you about your meteoric rise to student councilhood, Calum. Shady. You alright? I'm wrestling whether or not I should join the council. I certainly want to, but I spend almost every day with her. It's pretty clear that's what she wants. You don't want that? I'm no longer sure what I want, to be honest. But I appreciate you being my sounding board while I figure it out. Shall we go? Yeah, let's go get breakfast. Now I'm trying to get on a student council. I should also show Sharon. Maybe you can exchange tips. Hello. She's approaching you. Yeah, got it, thanks. Why am I sweating so much? Did her eyes just change? Holy shit, her eyes just changed. That is just... okay. Can I help you? I'm Bianca. Sharon told me to go find the handsome guy in the red hat. So, alright. Wait, why didn't you ask me? Well, you're cute, really, but I think Sharon was looking for a student, not a professor. I'm 18. Oof. Anyway, are you shady? Because Sharon's impatient, and Red Hat number 1 at our table is arguing with my doormate, Hilda, and... Wait, did you say Hilda? Oh, you know her. Well, I know of her. She's the only thing that scares Hilbert, apparently. Hilbert is Red Hat number 1. Okay. So are you shady? Oh, yeah. Does Sharon need me now? I was just about to go get some food and sit with my doormates. No, he just wanted me to give me a message. What, like a mafia don? Shady sleeping with the fishes? If messages, I'd like to talk to you after school. Please meet me here. Is that it? Yep. Alright then, I'll be in the cafeteria later. Mission accomplished. I can't tell if this is just like in the city or if there's something about me that attracts peculiar characters. Maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. Hey guys, what's the holdup? Calamari returned a bit ago. He looks a bit shell-shocked. Just talking to another student. Hey, didn't you say you were going to stop Hilbert from getting into any fights? Well, I thought he did. He was just here a moment ago. Well, I happen to know that this Hilbert person he's so terrified of has made contact. Guess it makes sense he couldn't hide for more than 4 days. Dudes, don't want to rush you, but homeroom's pretty soon. Oh shoot, you're right. Guess I'll have to cram the rest of this down before we go. Hey, could you, put a piece of toast in your mouth and run to class? I could, but I don't really see why. I have time to fit shit here. Never mind. Ethan, you sly dog. I swear, that reminds me of something Wally once said. Something about anime. Hey Callum, will you be okay? I'm 18, not old. My hair is naturally gray. I'm 18, not whole. Oh dear. Alright, gotta go. Huh? Oh yes, of course. Just give me a bit. Oof. Let's go. The last one. This homeroom is a bad egg. Alright. Whew. Yay. Alright. This area of campus is amazing. I think this is Victory Road's theme song. Alright, see what it says on the facade over there? Copacabana Academy? That's an ancient unknown writing. Did you know this school was founded in 1636? Kinda hard to believe. The condition of this place makes it seem like it was built yesterday. Huh. Oh, it is? It does say it. Yeah, if you... It's hard to read unknown, but yeah, I can see it saying Kobakan. I'm having a difficult time imagining that this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just excited to be here, same as you guys, right? Oh, they disappeared, didn't they? Guess I ran a bit too quickly. Whatever, I need to get inside and check the homeroom assignments. Oh, an ad's about to start. Okay. There's a cluster of students gathered by the bulletin board. This must be the homeroom list. Okay, Burke, Oates, Gamore, Willow. Professor Oak like Sam, like my neighbor, like Foamy's grandpa. He teaches here? Okay. And why is my name in a different font? It looks like someone just hand wrote my name in. Yeah, I heard you the first time. At least look when you're talking to me. But she actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, but that's natural. In what world have I ever been slower than you? Grandpa's, according to this. You could have told me Sam was working here. I would have seen him pull some strings. Alright, why? I thought I told him to. Who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bomb in class. Oh, you're with Professor Oak? Oh, hey you. Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun. You know this windbag? Excuse me. Don't interrupt a girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously. I can smell her perfume. Psst, what's your name again? It says Shady Clerk, right? And I'm a firm believer in personal space. Oh, yeah, Shady. We're besties. Always been. You're not fooling anybody. Wait, Shady? Oh, Shady. You're Shady. You're friends with May, right? You know May? I would hope so, being her dorm mate and all. Okay, I've met Bianca, Serena, May, so flipping the coins, and probably taking into account she doesn't seem like Hilda. You're Leaf. That's my name. My god, you better cut the crap. Your acting is so bad, it's pissing me off. Give it a rest, Foamy. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her on our first day, and she helped me out with a tough spot. Like we both were short on time, we got to introduce ourselves. Like I give Rattata's ass what happened. You two have wasted enough of my time. I gotta meet up with a friend. A real friend, unlike this fake thing you're doing. See ya, smell you later. Smell you later? What does that even mean? It's Blue, or as I call him Foamy. He says that as long as I've known him. And I've known him a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud about it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No, that's not how it works. Let's go, Shady. We'll be late for our first class. Alright. Every day, twice a day for the next year. This is gonna be quite the year. Oof. Alright. Can't believe we're in the same homeroom. These coincidences are piling up today. Small world. I see you and Leaf finally got acquainted. Do you remember the guy I told you when we first met? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, Shady, since you ran ahead without us at breakfast, now I can believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay, a strong sense of adventure is a good thing. I'll never be able to live this down, will I? A boy stranded in forbidden territory, the terrible cheer squad. Sensing impending doom, he picked his poison and sought refuge in the abysmal bathroom of the fair sex. Is then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, having to stumble upon at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him into sanctuary. Thank you for the epic summary. And you're the one who forced me in the bathroom. I liked my window idea. A curtsy? She's so unbelievably smug. Ah, since you're here, May, I assume Brendan's in another class? Yep, it's next door. Oh, and your dad's. You tell your father, Miss Birch, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon as biological control has been well received. I'm impressed. Sam! Hello, lad. Glad to see you settle in nicely. Sam, what's going on? Why am I here? Why are you teaching? Why didn't you tell me you were be working at Kobucon? How? Shady, there's a time and place for everything, but not now. I've heard that before. Also, in front of other students, Professor Oak, if you please. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, Sam, I mean Professor Oak. Anyway, Miss Birch, on the topic of your father, alright, I guess Dad's work in the field's been paying off. Last couple of years, if it's not a swarm of ninjas chasing around, it'd be a butterfly or the occasional surskit. Ah, you're well versed in bug types, May. I assume you got a lot of experience while assisting your father's work. Yeah, I didn't like them at work, but I'm planning on taking the bug type elective. I'd like to go to Unova someday. I heard they had really powerful bug types. That is true. That is very true. So what Pokemon types would you three be taking? Well, there's Bug. I'm also playing on Fire and Fighting. Grass, Electric, and Dragon over here. Solid choice, very versatile. What about you, lad? Perhaps you'll take Normal, as I did when I battled? I'm not planning on specializing. I'm just going to take classes that help the Pokemon I can get my hands on. Oh crap. Of course you are, of course you are. Lad, you never fail to impress me. You're a champion if I ever saw one. Thanks, Professor. Does that mean it's the right decision? I couldn't possibly tell you that, but it's the one you've made. Yeah, I guess so. Still, I would recommend that, at least for now, you focus on at least one type. You may find it hard to train up your Pokemon if you spread yourself too thin. Alright. Let's get in. He's my old neighbor. We are not done talking about this. For now, though, let's sit together, May. Sorry, Shady, but since you'll be helping around classes like a spoink, I bet you will be plenty of chances to bond later. So what do you think of Leaf? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us, alright? Well, I sure as won't be sitting by Vomi. Alright, let's do this. Morning. Alright. Welcome to your first class. I'll be a teacher for homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people call me the Pokemon Professor. Alright. Traditional game speech. I think I could skip this part. The entrance exam most of you took should have at least weeded out those of you who do not know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend. I know, my dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all of his encyclopedias, A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he was just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about the class is that it's extremely important for your final grade. Last year, everyone who failed to pass the class also failed to graduate. Holy crap. All of a sudden, I don't like being in this class anymore. So if there's one class I can't screw up, it's this one. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in work and keep up your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobucon is very selective and it demands to give your best at all times or be surpassed by your peers. Graduation is 80%. It's not for the weak or unmotivated. Is this a joke? What kind of school is this? Sounds like some people didn't read the website, but I didn't pick up a brochure, so I guess we all have our blind spots. I guess Ethan really wasn't the only person I know who didn't know this. Of course, Foamy isn't phased at all. I didn't realize at first, but Hilbert's in this class. He already knew, of course. He isn't surprised. I wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by Show of hands. A few dozen, blue, leaf. I should put up my hand up too. Take a look around. Now everyone in the two middle sections, put your hands down. There's fewer than 8 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League, and it's even less for those who can make it there. Now don't let it discourage you. Let's start with some... what's he looking at? You have a question? I was just going to say this right now for all you quitters in the room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League and there's no chance in hell I'm not. Oh boy. Look who we have over here. We got a Bakugo Katsuki over here. Oh boy. We got a badass over here. Why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes since class started and he's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and talk so hard, it's sickening. I'm not stopping till I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Giz. What was your name again? Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know it's you, but it's Foamy. Oh my god, did you actually just say that? Balls, Shady. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... can't believe. Foamy's really glaring at you. Yeah, when he gets like this, it's best to just grin and give him a thumbs up. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Alright, I think that's enough talking. Let's get started over the syllabus for now. Before asking me any questions about my lesson plans or what this course entail... Oh no, ads? Oh. Oh cool, the ads are over. Yay. I'll ask that you check the syllabus first. It's a handy tool. Most important thing to remember is... she's posting that she just finished an acrobatic stunt. Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. Ooh. Please continue. Very well. I suggest you attempt to get to class slightly earlier in the future. This is university, not high school. There'll be no attendance sheet, no roll call, no one holding you responsible for showing up to class. No one except yourself, so please do be reliable. That aside, if you must arrive late, try to do so without a grand entrance if you please. Yeah, of course. Oh, my dorm mate isn't here yet either. I trust you'll convey the gist of my speech onto her. Who are we talking about? Oh, you, Flan. We're totally sorry that we showed up late, right? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Fan or not, try to get in class on time from now on. Yeah, okay. She's kind of intimidating. Reminds me of one of those biker gang chicks that likes to hang out west of Celadon City. Now that she's sitting next to me, I get why it got made to my left. This new redhead to my right, the pink hair girl in front of me, behind me is another cute girl. Oh, it's Dawn. Is this some kind of social experiment? Invite a ridiculously unqualified student to Kobukan, surrounded by attractive women so they can't focus at all? Well, it's a good thing whoever setting this up didn't know I find guys hot too. Alright. Expect me to say anything? Maybe give her... or maybe her eyes are just glassy. Want some coffee? Yeah, I'm sensing I said something wrong. Oof. I didn't mean anything by it. Come on. Calm down. Alright. You have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of day either. Well, we were late because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore. Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney and you're Flannery. I'm Shady. Nice to meet you. Keep it down back there. Alright. Really got to buckle down and focus now. Whew. The rest of your class went without incident. It's now the time to pick the elective. Remember two things: taking an elective raises your proficiency, and your proficiency in a type is equal to the highest level Pokemon you can level up to. Above that level will not be de-leveled, but they cannot level up. For this reason, it's advised to focus on one type for a while. It will be, however, a while longer before Pokemon gain experience from battles. Okay. So now we have to choose what types we are going to go with. Yes. Overwrite save file. Okay. Dragon has Blue, Leaf, and Dawn. Steel has Hilbert, Hilda, and the other Unova member. Fairy has Callum, Whitney, and Dawn. Dark has these guys: Ghost, Gardena, Sabrina, and Hilbert. Rock, B, Hilda, and Nessa. Flying, Skyla, Calum, Blue. Psychic, Rosa, Bianca, and Serena. Bug, Skyla, Rosa, May. Ground, Poison. Fighting, Grass. Electric, Ice. Water, Fire. Normal. Okay. Well, truthfully, I'm thinking Bug, Dragon, and I think I might go with the rest of the Hex Maniacs next tree. Alright, you choose Bug? Yes. Alright, get together. Hello there. Hey? Oh, hi, can I help you? No, I don't think so. I was just saying hi. Wait, does that mean you're just saying hi? Yeah, I'm Shady. What's your name? You don't know my... No, of course not. It's Rosa. Here to steal the show on your heart. Whoa, you often introduce yourself like that? 6 days a week. And it's kind of embarrassing to say, but I never really thought about it before. Well, you look confident while saying it. I think you can play it off well enough. Thanks, Shady. I think I'm gonna think of a new way to introduce myself, though. It's Rosa, stepping into the spotlight, all eyes on me. All device workshopping. I got a good feeling about that one. Have you considered just saying, hi, I'm Rosa? Would you believe if I said I hadn't? Seems to be a weird thing to lie about. Well, I'm not, and if I was, you would have no idea. Oh, are you a good liar? The absolute best. I don't know anyone who lies better than me. Let's hear one then. What, don't you trust me? Well, I'm just telling you something about myself. Why do I need to prove it? It doesn't hurt you to believe it, even if I was lying, so why? Why do I always need to prove myself? Won't anyone just believe me? Why does everyone hate... Wait, hold on, I was just curious. Psych. What? That was a lie. I'm not upset at all. Holy shit, that's potent. Why, thank you. I'm seriously impressed. You're a pretty good actress. Eh? Oh, you mean? Well, thanks. No problem. I wonder if you can use your acting skills in battle to, misdirect your opponent. Probably, but my Pokemon would need to know I'm acting too. I'm not sure I'm a good enough trainer to be able to teach them that. Well, hey, that's why we're at Kobucon, right? Right. Holy shit, it's the anime theme! Yes! The very best. Like no one ever was. Dun 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 dun. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Aww. I would continue, but I don't know if I ever put this on YouTube, I might get copyright struck for doing the entire song. God, but I would love to do it. You got a phone call. I need to answer that this before class starts. Well, good luck talking to you. We'll chat later. Sure. The cash them is my real task. The train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Dun, 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 dun. You should look him up to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Oh, hey, Ethan. Hey, Shady. Good to see you. Crazy both being the same first elective, huh? Kinda wild. Seat taken? Go ahead. Hi there. Hey there, Shady. Okay, so how'd you do that? Name's on your bag. All the way over there? You got good eyes. Really? Yeah, I mean, you must know. No, I know, it's just, I don't think everyone's ever told me that. Normally I'm the one who tells people I've got good eyes. Well, I got I can save you the trouble. Does that come in handy? Are you like a bird watcher, a sniper? Do I look like a sniper? No? So you must be a pretty good one. Don't want to be a sniper who looks like a sniper, right? Oh yeah, that'll be like a ninja who wears bright orange, right? Okay. Throwing shade at Naruto, I see. Yeah, or one of those spandex teens with attitude. What? Who's talking about Pokemon Rangers? I'm not. Yeah, neither am I. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what your story in this game is going to be about? Are you really a Power Ranger, but for Pokemon? Because if you are, and if you don't have the flying Megazord, like sword, I am going to be so ticked off. Because that would be awesome. Alright, to answer your first question, I'm actually a pilot. What? How old are you? What? You don't ask a girl that. Oops, sorry, don't you need to be like 25 to get a pilot's license? Not sure what the rules are in Kobukan, but in Unova, where I come from, you only need to be 17, and I was flying solo since I was 16. That's pretty impressive. How do you end up doing that? Well, I'm from Mistralton City, in the west, but there's a town on the east side of the region called Mentus, and they were like really isolated, so I learned to fly so I could transport stuff over there, food and medicine and stuff. So you have family there or something? Nope, no connection. Well, before I got my pilot's license anyway. So you just learned to fly planes to help out a town on the opposite side of the region that you had no connection to. Yep, that's insane. I heard that a lot, but it worked. Lamentus is now officially collected in Mistralton, since the only other way into Mistralton is through Reversal Mountain. My plane is the way to get there. I'm pretty impressed. I came up to chat, just expecting conversation, but now, wow. If you thought that was impressive, you should hear what I'll drop on you in our second conversation. Is that an invitation? I think so. More like a threat. Alright, so? Well, geez, I feel like I've already learned so much about you. I forgot the obvious. Like, what's your name? That'll be Skyla. It's a pleasure to meet you, Shady. Skyla? And you're a pilot? Yeah, I've heard that one before. Forgive me, it was way too easy. Forgiven, I'll talk to you later, okay? Keep your eyes on me. Nice. What a cute Latina. Anyway, welcome to the bug type class for this semester. I'm Berg. Okay. Class is not a lecture, but a studio. We'll study the anatomy of evolution of bug type for the first part of the semester. Then we move on to rendering live models. If we're lucky, perhaps we'll take a field trip to attend one of Johto's bug catching contests. Seriously, that'd be so rad. I'd love those. Are there any questions so far? Yes? What does rendering models mean? Later in class, you'll be responsible for choosing your art medium and using it to apply your understanding of bug Pokemon anatomy. We have live models available, so you don't have to worry about drawing from memory. Wasn't this all in the online syllabus? No matter. We should have plenty of time to prepare before we start. I have a slideshow ready to start off with a bit of inspiration. Okay, goes through images of wings, scales, mandibles, rep shotting about each. Alright, everyone has their tastes. Classmate bond increased. Uh, your bug proficiency increased to 5. Your bug type Pokemon can now reach level 5. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty low. Alright. So this is the gymnasium. I wonder if this official gym is sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. I didn't read anything on the website when I was doing my research. I think it's safe to assume that's another fancy room in the Academy's collection. Though, other than the old banners on the walls, this place is completely barren. I can't read any of the words on the banners, but I know they're champions or other characters. Old banners? Dude, those are champion pendants. They're only given to winners of at least national tournaments. Yeah, but they're just banners. If it was the actual champions hanging up there, maybe I'll be impressed. That didn't sound the way I thought it was going, so... yeah, let's just ignore that. Look, it's the rest of the gang. Oh, and there's Misty. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better since I last saw her. What's her story? Wish I knew. This is a huge class. I can actually recognize a few faces now. Looks like Foamy sitting alone. It's kind of surprising. I thought he would have tried to surround himself with people by now. You know that guy? We have history. Oh, you dated? No. I still have some dignity. Trust me, his personality is not worth it. I don't know. I feel like my standards could learn to limbo for that guy. Ethan. What, so serious all of a sudden? I'm saying this in full seriousness. Don't do that to yourself. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Anyway, let's go sit over by the gang. Don't want to end up like Mr. Too Cool for Friends. Yes, right, settle down. Are these guys our teachers? The guy on the left certainly looks like one. But the other guy looks like one of those off-the-grid mountain hermits you hear about on survivalist websites. Welcome to gym class. I'm Alder and he's Bruno. We'll be your instructors for this year. I bet you're wondering what you actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll be just like the other gym classes you've probably taken in your other schools. Except we won't be making you change into shorts and play sports. In this school, we'll be focusing more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too, haha. Anyway, the real reason the school has a gym class like this is to prepare you for real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling their league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Gyms were created as a way to keep less strong trainers from challenging the Pokemon League. Quite. If we didn't have gyms, any trainer could directly attempt to challenge the league, overwhelming its resources. Yeah, and there'll be a hell of a good wake-up call for people who think they can win a challenge the league without any training. Right, very good guesses, but the main purpose is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on an even footing. And that is what we're going to do in this class. Everyone will have at least one battle a day, but we won't start on that immediately. First, we need to review the basics. You're also busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you can forget the most fundamentary skills. What, are you going to teach us how to catch Pokemon or something? Yes, that's a very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. Yeah, tell me about it. Some things are just complete and utter BS. As I expected, Foamy seems to have irked about what Alder just said. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in the homeroom. Excuse me for rambling on about that. Bruno, why don't you tell them more about the class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students and such is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID and you receive unlimited access to its facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gyms contain several battle simulators to allow Pokemon trainers to experience what it's like a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. These are useful in case you wish to simulate battles outside of the realm of your ability to train. On your own time, you may be able to hold battles here, genuine or simulated. Another place live battles may be fought is in the Battle Hall. However, the members of the battle team have priority to use the Battle Hall. Battle team? What's that about? Our school has a competitive battle team for students who wish to take their training to the next level. They have the honor and privilege of representing Kobucon in national and international engagements. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly. Oh yeah? What does it take to get in there? Impeccable grades, a strong team? Nothing quite so concrete. You must impress the captain of the battle team. Yeah, that's easy. You may test that assumption at your convenience. Come on, how hard can it be? All I gotta do is impress the captain. If he has eyes, he'll be impressed with when he sees me. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, you'll be impressed. A cake. Who's in charge of the team? My goddaughter. Huh? Wait, who is this guy? He looks so familiar. Did I see him on a newspaper? Dude, don't you go on the internet? That's Lance. He's the Indigo League champion. Our league, dude. Then I guess Vomi should watch his mouth around him. Being accepted to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in this school. It's not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been around a while, Bruno, Alder. It has indeed. Oh, where's my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet you all. So these are the new students that just came in? They look quite capable. I expect great things from some of you. Janine will certainly. Hey, you're the guy running the battle team. Yes, and you should heed the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it would be impossible to get in. What you say? Here we go. Just because you're some big shot champion doesn't mean you can look down on me. I'm not a big shot champion, nor am I looking down on you. I'm simply stating the facts. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. I have business to attend, and I can't be late. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. You know, you could drop by the staff dorms once in a while. Lenore is throwing a party before Spring's Day. My thoughts on such thing are apparent. Take care, Alder, Bruno. You'll see, so-called champion. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and still holds the record for most wins at the national tournament. But anyway, you shouldn't worry about things like that. Not yet, at least. There's much more important things to take care of first, after all, like graduating on time. I think that's what covers all the boilerplate stuff. Let's move on. Okay, boilerplate. Classmates struggling to stifle yawns. Alright, and that's enough for today. Believe me, I'd like to jump into battling myself, but the lectures continue until morale improves. Next class, we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. I'll be review, but don't underestimate the intricacies of basics. Right. Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Looks like the next hour on schedule is lunch. I gotta handle something at the office, so you head on without me. Sure thing, take care. Alright. Hey, cute guy in the red hat. That's my name, yes. Sharon wants to see you, already? I thought he was gonna wait till after school. So do I. And so did he, and somehow we're all wrong. Isn't that weird? You said it. Well, lead the way. You find your way to Sharon's table, surprised with familiar faces. Also surprised to see that this table, which is clearly designed to seat 4, has 6 people crammed into it, not including yourself. Insert yourself in and make small talk until Sharon clears his throat. You're doubtlessly wondering why I've gathered you here today? I'm not doing anything to dispel the Sharon is a mob boss notion then. May I assume you've somehow heard of my intentions toward the student council? Yes, that's certainly part of it. As I understand it, you, Caleb, are still deciding whether or not to attempt election. That's the short of it. So what are we here for, Hilbert and I? Excellent question, Hilda. You're here as representatives of the student body. We wouldn't do to decide the future of the student body without input of its constituents. Pass. Hilbert. I'm sorry, what? I don't represent anyone but myself. Besides, anyone who signs up for the student council is just setting themselves up for failure. This dump has way more problems than a dozen councils can solve. I understand why you feel that way. Doubtlessly others will too. I would still appreciate your input, unenthusiastic though it may be. The jaded, apathetic voter is still a demographic I'm trying to reach. Whatever. Alright. Why am I here then? Well, Shady, we spoke on Friday. You motivated me. I thought I'd sense in you something that could be very powerful, leisured properly. A sort of inoffensive charisma. Inoffensive? Thanks. Like, so I have some sort of riz. Cool. It's a valuable skill. I appreciate your willingness to move on our shared meeting up. Turns out I was double booked after school. In any case, I invited you here because I wanted to hear your thoughts on whether you should consider running for student council. Actually, I decided I already am. I only just decided this morning, but yeah, I want to run. Splendid. That does mean there's a somewhat awkward follow-up, though. Serady, Serena, possibly Callum. I would very much like to work with you to become elected, however, I'm not aware of your positions. It may be that we end up political enemies. Would you share some of the points you tend to run on? There's one thing more than anything else that I want. Co-ed dorms. After all, we're adults, are we not? As we do not have the freedom to live in nearby apartments, we jolly well ought to have the freedom to live how we wish on campus. Well said. I'm certain this will be a popular position to hold, regardless of our personal feelings. What about you? I'm not sure yet, but nothing either of you two have scared me off, so we should be on the same page. Sounds like what you guys want is going to put you on the admin shit list, especially you, Sharon. Yeah, even if you run a great campaign, if you're running on a platform the school doesn't like, they'll just shut you down. That's always a concern, but Kobokon's student council has a lot of power and an even greater budget. As long as we can get into the council, I think I can defend us from the admin. I believe in you guys. Have you guys seen the garden out back yet? It's so pretty. Thank goodness for Bianca. I guess she's the kind I can count on to change the topic to something more lighthearted. I've seen it from outside. I haven't been in there myself. We should go there sometime. Hell yeah. It'd be goddamn waste if we didn't. Why? What do you even do in a garden? I was thinking perhaps a picnic of sort. I hear this center of the garden is a very popular spot for students during spring and summer. Why not just eat in the cafeteria? It's cheaper, faster, and we don't have to worry about the wind blowing everything away. It's not the same, Hilbert. You're right, it's not. Eating on a table is much better than eating on some dirt and grass. Do you really think eating in a boring room surrounded by crowds of people is better than eating with your friends in a quiet garden? Yes. I have to agree with Hilbert. Callum, I thought you of all people would reserve somewhere with less people around. You're not wrong, but I don't quite like the idea of eating food that's so close to the fore. Who knows what's been on the gardening grounds? Well, that's just your opinion. What does everyone else think? Both sides have their merits. I see no reason to take an absolute stand on the issue. It depends on the day. Variety is the spice of life, you know? Seems the house is split even then. What about you? Okay. It doesn't really matter where you eat. What's important is the meal itself, not the setting. You can put me in a bathroom for all I care, as long as I have food. That's a crude way of putting it, but I agree. Yeah, as long as the food ends up in my tummy, it's good to go. So we're all at an impasse. Who cares? You can all go and eat wherever you want. I'm done with this conversation. Well, if you wanted to go to the garden anyway, it's free access to students all day, every day. I'm planning on getting a head start on my psychic and normal classes. In what way do you plan on getting a head start? I don't know, but I thought maybe I can get a look at any Pokemon that I can find there, so I have something to compare to in class. Is that weird? No, that's a good idea. I was planning on doing something similar. Thanks. Even if I fall into the trap so many others do underestimating you, Bianca, I ought to know by now that you're an extremely diligent student. In many ways, your focus surpasses mine. Thanks. I knew I had to take this seriously after that big brouhaha with my dad, though. Yes, that was quite a brouhaha. Speaking of classes, how do you plan on your studies? Do you think we should hold some kind of study group? You concerned about what the professors said about the graduation rate? A fixed 80% is concerning. Just a little. There's no need to fret about something like graduating. I have confidence that everyone sitting here at this table will have no trouble graduating on time. What you should be concerned about is how you spend your time outside of class. Have any of you decided on extracurriculars yet? Oh, clubs? I was thinking of the gardening club, but I want to think about it a little more. You decided on the club yet, Sharon? I see no need. I'll have my full hands preparing for the council. Oh, that's right. You guys are going to be busy. I'm still on the fence, but as a backup, I'm planning on joining the art club. It's a good way to pass the time and unwind. I heard from my parents that Kobukan has musicals so impressive they'd be compared to professional ones. If possible, I'd like to join their pit orchestras with my violin. I'm beyond certain that if Brendan learned of your skills with the violin, he would do his best to swipe you into the coordinator club. And perhaps I'll let him do so. This would be nice to be able to play a musical instrument. All I can play is tennis. Then are you joining the tennis team? This school has a tennis team? I can't even imagine enjoy a club. I'll be way too busy. What about you, Hilbert? I can't play tennis. No, I'm talking about any of the clubs you're interested in. I'll be joining the battle team. Do you have any clubs in mind? If you're confident you'd be elected to clubs, huh? Battle team. I'm going to be a champion someday. I know a lot of champions from Kobukan attended the battle team. Do you have any experience in Pokemon battle? I wouldn't call myself a master, but I know a thing or two. As a kid, I participated in scrimmages with others and the Pokemon we had around town. But have you battled competitively? You can hardly call yourself a Pokemon trainer until you experience an official match. Well, no. And yet you claim you'll be a champion someday with absolutely no proof, no evidence, not a shred of reason? Yeah, because there's nothing I won't do to become champion. Of course, when picking a club, it's important to remember the opportunity that comes with it. It's not like there's any consequences for skipping, but if you feel like dropping into another club, I'm sure they'll welcome you with open arms. Well, except the battle team, they're demanding, and rightfully so. Thank God, if the clubs had mandatory attendance, I wouldn't be able to attend any of them. They're nice because they don't care when you come in, just as long as when you do, you have a good time. It's unsurprising given how rigorous our academics are, extracurriculars are a much needed break. All this talk about clubs is making my head hurt. Let's talk about something fun, like how amazing the food is here. Have you guys ever had anything like this back home? I'm Kalosian, of course, so the food here is rather good. Yeah, alright, fancy pants. For the rest of us, this shit's incredible. They must have hired some expensive chefs. How much funding is the school getting anyway? You can thank the results and reputation of the school. Numerous alumni historically become the most renowned trainers and researchers in the world. I believe Diantha actually dropped out of Kobukan to focus on our movie career. Perhaps that's a bad example. As for non-dropout alumni, let's see, there's Alder and Bruno teaching our class, Instructor Koga, Stephen Stone. Don't forget Cynthia. Alright. So I might see Cynthia in this game. Alright. Alright. Let's go with Psychic. Yeah. Go to Psychic class. Hey there. Hello? You want to know who I am? Yeah, Sabrina. Nice to meet you. You have what you want. You may go now. Alright, see ya. Oh, whoops, dropped my pencil. Oh, do you have an Abra or something? Wait, you're not doing this, are you? Oh god, you totally are. You dropped this. Oh, that's my pencil. Yes, we established that. Well, you want it back? Take it. Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you, Miss Sabrina. What? How are you able to do that? You don't want to know. I really do. No, you don't. You're trying to figure out how to shift the conversation to telling me your name. Unnecessary. It's Shady Cleric. Well, yeah. Have you been reading my mind? Obviously. No, it kind of feels like a violation of privacy. You'll figure out a way to make me stop, and I will. Wait, so it's not up to you? You can't stop reading minds? Yes. Okay, so I really need to be careful what I think about her. Yes. Shit, forgive me for this. What do you expect? What, are you expecting me to call you a pervert? I mean, it'll be fair. It's not your fault, it's natural. Really, that's really understanding of you. I understand people more than anyone else. I wish I could stop. Don't you dare think that. What? You can't help me. No one can. You're just giving up? Allow me to make a correction. Stay away from me. That's how you can help. Of course, a future champion isn't giving up that easy. Alright, we're in the same class, huh? Looks like it. Small world, smarter than I thought. Well, I'll never turn down more of you. Want to sit there? Don't mind if I do. Salutations, my students. Welcome to your psychic class. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Great Will, your teacher. For this class, you'll be learning about psychic Pokemon, featuring your innate psychic powers. Yes, I think my dad got me meds for those. I know to most, every living being has psychic potential. The power is just hidden away. It'll be my job to bring it out of you, and to increase your natural focus. If your focus is too weak, your telepathic bonds with your Pokemon will be easily severed. But if you strengthen those bonds, your Pokemon will become undefeatable. You will act as limbs of a single mind. I believe I sense suspicion, but you may rest assured the Great Will's qualifications. As you see, I'm quite a capable expert. Wow, that's pretty cool, and a bit terrifying. Incredible, Instructor Will. Not even my little Mooney can do that. Thank you, thank you. Telekinesis is just one among dozens of psychic powers. Aren't you curious to see your own develop? One step at a time, children. And the very first practice is meditation. To meditate efficiently, you must have solid concentration. In order to have solid concentration, you must rid your mind of distractions. Distractions come in many shapes and forms, but the most pernicious are... That sounds like a lot of baloney. Dude, he just lifted a bunch of books in the air in front of us. He's probably got an Espeon hidden under that desk. Now for our first exercise, I want you to close your eyes and concentrate all thoughts on one thing. Doesn't matter what, as long as it's the only thing you're thinking about. This way you can attune yourself to your natural focus and bring forth your latent powers. Alright. What was that? Right, that's enough of that for now. Open your eyes. Feeling enlightened, I'm sure? Let's move on to basic psychic theory. Time's up already? We'll pick up from the next time. This has to be the weirdest class I've been in. But at least it's not boring. Okay. Proficiency with psychic types. They can now reach level 5. Right? Okay. Alright. Draws to a close. Okay. Haven't seen anything in the homeroom. Alright, tired of 2, but before I dismiss you, let me give you a welcoming gift, a celebration of the acceptance in the academy. Are those what I think they are? If so, then this class just got a bit more interesting. You're taking home a Pokemon for yourself, courtesy of the academy. Each of these Pokeballs will receive a random unevolved, untamed Pokemon. Consider them your homework for the next year. Yeah, I got plenty of Pokemon back home and already. I don't need any more, especially unevolved ones. Regardless of what Pokemon you already own, these Pokemon will be required to stay on hand for the rest of your time at the Academy. At the end of the year, the Pokemon will be reviewed along with yourself and other potential Pokemon in your party to determine whether or not you can graduate. Great. I just love being forced to take on liabilities. That's the spirit, Foamy. That's how they do it. I assumed this school wasn't going to be an all about good grades. This isn't a complete shocker. I'll call you up one by one to receive your Pokemon. Remember, what you get is what you get. This takes me back when I was a kid and Professor Oak gave me Grillo. I got a Vulpix? Woohoo! Nice. Vulpix are really rare. I bet whoever I get has to be at least equally as rare. Shady? Alright. Here goes. The moment of truth. Knowing my luck, it's going to be a Rattata or a Bidoof. Whatever gods are out there watching me, please don't let me down. Wait. The Pokeballs are marked with ID numbers. I memorize every Pokemon and their numbers. I can just pick whatever I want. This means I can influence my choice here. Sam knows that I know the national ID numbers of every Pokemon, right? Maybe he's giving me a leg up here. Alright. Pick up a specific. Alright. So Survivor, Marini, Zubat, Heracross, Riolu, Timber, Cryogonal, Snorunt, Spheal, Rotom, Chinchou, Mareep, Maractus, Petalil, Turtwig, Wishy-Washy, Weasel, Mudkip, Heatmore, Tan, Charmander, Audino, Dunsparce, Lillipup, Mawile, Cutiefly, Flabebe, Skarmory, Ferroseed, Aeron, Drampa, Tyrunt, Bagon, Sableye, Sneasel, Sandile, Mimikyu, Mischievous, Litwick, Archon, Larvitar. Okay, Routes, Starly. Wait. Routes. It's a very, very bad pick, but I want it. Okay. You choose Routes? Yes. Yay. Congratulations to Routes. You're not pulling my leg, are you? I'm not pulling anyone's leg. It's in your care now. Routes, today's my lucky day. Thank you, I knew the gods were looking after me. Nice Pokemon. Thanks, I actually always wanted one. Did you get a Pokemon you wanted? You bet I did. Say hello to Bulbasaur. Your Routes should play with my Bulbasaur sometime. It's only natural that our Pokemon would be best friends like their trainers. Since when were we best? You got a Routes, Shady? That's perfect. I'm gonna regret asking, but what's wrong with the Routes? Oh, nothing really. Except that it's not nearly as rare as my Eevee. What? Must be divine retribution. You're never gonna beat me, even at a random draws. Once this Eevee evolves, I'll be able to beat any kind of team you try to set up against me. You're powerless. I mean, sure, if you want to evolve your Eevee to beat one particular trainer's team, knock yourself out. Yo, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Blue, this isn't a time or place for that. Psh, whatever. My Pokemon look a lot stronger anyway. Hey, leave them alone. It's not nice to bully others. Oh, and for your information, there's a lot more to winning battles than type advantage. Just ignore him. What'd she get, May? A Torchic. I love fire types, so she and I are gonna be best buds, I know it. A Torchic really suits you, May. I mean, your bow-ready kind reminds me of their fussy heads. Hey, you're right. You're that Torchic? This was fate. You and I are meant to be. You guys got it. Starters? Lucky. Starters are pretty cool, but every Pokemon can be great with the right trainer. What Pokemon did you guys get? A Cleffa. It's a different kind of cute compared to my Miltank, but I'll take it. I heard these little types are really rare. I got a cute little Numel. I'll taking the fire and ground elective, so this is just great. My family back in Lavridge has tons of these. Somehow I never got one. Might not be the best in battle, but I still love them. Really, isn't it one of the few Pokemon in the world that can learn Eruption? I don't know all there is to know about fire Pokemon, but isn't that move super good? Sure, but I mean, camera up is really slow, so they're super fun to cuddle with. So are we gonna just overlook Fanity's 180-degree personality switch? Hmm, what's this? Oh, some kind of Pokédex? Okay. Level 5. Level cap is 5. Okay, EXP 5. Disarming voice, growl, double team confusion. Ability telepathy. Her nature is rash. Special attack, special defense. EVs, IVs. Okay. Just gonna lurk, huh? What about you, Hilbert? Oh, I got a cub shoe. Hey, a Unovamon. Old territory for you, right? Cub shoes are so adorable. At least until they become Beartic. Hey, are you gonna evolve your cub shoe? Probably. Aw, that's too bad. I can't wait to play with my Torchic. She's gonna have so much fun with my Nincada when she gets here. We can bring our Pokemon here from home? Professor said it doesn't matter what other Pokemon we have in our party, so yeah. I'm getting my Dratini and Helioptile here tomorrow morning. It's so hard to get anything shipped into Kobukan, but I put some money aside a while ago, so they should be fine. Tell me about it. Do you know how much it costs to find a moonstone in this region? It might be cheaper to just fly to Unova. Well, the mining industry is. What are you all standing around for? Class is over. Go on home already. Okay. Yeesh. Oh, we've been at this for 3 hours? And technically... Okay, let me think. Alright. I cannot stream for 5 more hours because my storage on Twitch is almost up. And this is a 3-hour stream, and then OBS crashed earlier when it was about to reach the 1-hour mark, so that means I've been up streaming technically today for 4 hours. So that would mean I have 3 hours left of storage data. Okay. Unless I really do end the stream real quick. But I would have to plan out a raid, but I'll have to find a stopping point for that. Okay. You guys go on, have fun. Okay. May and Brendan are going off to do something. And now Leaf and I are going to do something. Okay. Alright. Go to Garden, Recreation Center, Research Center, or... Does any of that sound familiar? A few friends of mine brought up the garden, but for rest... Look, my research into Kobukan was more about the academics and history than geography. Well, I would have thought maybe you would wisen up since last time, but maybe your sense of direction is innately hopeless. Luckily, you have me, so break out the map and take a good look. Right here, the main building above the student center. Parts of the map, these are places we can take to get to the other. Despite the evidence of the commissary, I do know how to read a map. But if you have any questions, just let me know. What can you tell me about the city? Got cool shops and markets. For someone like you, I'll go after I become familiar enough with the campus. Alright, I'm good. Alright, let's get it. Alright, you lead the way. The gym, alright. Okay, let's go to the gym. Leaf, I'm begging you, whoever taught you how to flirt, you need to stop listening to them. Hey, I don't get this from anyone. My technique is 100% a Leaf original, homegrown and homemade, fresh from the garden. Your technique puts me in the mood for fast food. What's fast food in this context? Let's not, doesn't matter, let's go. What is fast food in the flirting context? Would it be like old pickup lines? Because if so, I got one. Like, no. think I lost track of that one. It's like, girl, are you stat? Because I forgot what it was. That's sad. Okay. Hold on, the front door. Is that freaking Rosa? Oh yeah, I met her earlier in my elective class. Shut up, you did not. Totally did. Okay. I don't watch much movies. From what I've heard watch on VHS, I guess it's a bit older than her. I have so many minutes to show you. She's legendary. There's one scene, a character in Time Gate Traveler gets stuck under the rubble and her arms torn off, and she screams and cries so realistically that if the volume on your TV is too high, your neighbors will call the cops on you. That's great. When there's one time she was feeling love in battles, the guy who played her love interest actually fell in love with her. He even proposed. I read all about it in a magazine. Huh. I better get more than a hug for introducing you to the best actress who ever lived. It's just I prefer to flicks like Diantha's more, you know? Like old black and white films? How old do you think she is? No, modern stuff. Though I do like Bryson's old snowball westerns. I'm going to be the bigger woman here and let you have an awful taste. Oh, here's another one of her films, The Giant Woman. Even without seeing it, I can tell the director's barely disguised fetish. Yeah, it really was. Well, whatever. I'm going to go talk to Rosa, and we'll be best of friends, and she'll cast me as an extra in her movies. How mercenary. Huh? Oh, hi. You must be a fan. Sure can't. Maybe, but for legal reasons, no. Alright. Yeah, Leaf's fangirling pretty hard. Right, now it's the time to intervene. Leaf, be cool. But, nah, it's okay. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I'm just a student here like you. If I'm not in front of the green screen, there's no reason to treat me any different to anyone else. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Hi, Shady. Hey. I guess you get while it was a bit weird in class before. I wouldn't say that, but it does explain a couple things. Well, miss, I don't think I caught your name. Refresh me. I'm Leaf. Leaf's my name. This is Shady. You can call him Shady. Kind of a silly name, right? Silly? I mean, it's not the first thing I would say. I know, so silly. It's an unexpected rule not to throw your friend under the bus, Leaf. I'll remember this. Whoa, look at the time. Break's over. I need to get back to my workout. Every ounce of extra weight is 5 weeks for the CGI team. Sorry, guys. I gotta run. That's a good run, Rosa. Nice seeing you, Leaf. Catch you later. She seems nice. She's so nice. Heard all those horror stories about actors being huge jerks off screen, but Rosa obviously isn't anything like that. If I could just end up being friends with Rosa by the time I graduate, I'd be so happy. You guys seem like you get along well. You really think so? Sure, maybe just lay off the brown nosing. Excuse me, I don't. I'll try to keep it under control. So do you still want to stay here? The place looks packed. Definitely not. Just try somewhere else. Alright. Oof. Wandering around. Okay, end of the day. Okay. Battle skills enough beat anyone who tries. We want to stay clear. Alright. Leaf wasn't kidding. Alright. You finally back. It's only first day. Hey, Grill, you missed me? Ever since I got back, he hasn't stopped staring at the door. He's like a little robot. It's been very enduring to watch. A little bit unsettling. I wonder if I should have taken the Mimikyu. That would have been cool. Alright, I received a fletching in my homeroom with Professor Sycamore. Birch gave me a mudkip, but when this got involved in Swampert, he'd be one of the best ground types from Hoenn. I have homeroom with Hilbert. He said he's got a cub shoe. Pretty sure he's beelining it into a bear tick, though. What did you get? I got a Routes, which is pretty crazy, because I always wanted one when I was a kid. What? Dude, I got a Routes as well. No shit, huh? The coincidences keep piling up. So true. Hey, you guys, the craziest thing happened. We both picked the same electives today, same order and everything. Odds of that are quite low. Well, how are you feeling about classes? Fairly uneventful thus far? A lot of people say change isn't always a good thing, so perhaps I should count my blessings. Man, I just know these classes are gonna kill me. I never felt so much academic pressure in my life. Truly, it's only the first day of class. Don't you think it's a bit too early? Hey man, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so any class from this place is tough for me at this point, you know? I basically feel like, well, nothing's actually started yet. I mean, the classes haven't had any tests, we haven't had any battles, we haven't had to catch any new Pokemon. It's like we're still in the tutorial. Oh man, I'm having trouble in the tutorial? I'm doomed, man. You and your roommates spend a time assuring Brendan he is not in fact doomed. Eventually the conversation wraps around your new Pokemon. Come on out, Routes. Now I think about it, should I give you a nickname? Wax. There we go. Alright. That'll do. Welcome to the team. Look at that, he likes you already. Really? I haven't noticed. Walk's been actively basically the same as Brillo did all those years ago. Really? Huh. Maybe my Pokemon just don't trust me then. No, I don't think that's it. I'm actually surprised you let Walks out in the room. I thought we'd have to duck for cover. What do you mean? He's a baby Pokemon. He couldn't cause that much damage. True, but more to the point, he's not causing any damage. Hold on, I'm confused now. You guys are acting like you expected Shady's buddy to go on berserk as soon as we let him out. Why were you not? He's a baby Pokemon, as you said. He hasn't received even a modicum of training, but he's just being there patiently. Calamari, you're pulling our leg, right? That's literally just how Pokemon are. I assure you, the numerous baby starter Pokemon Professor Sycamore's foster on to me during my internship would beg to disagree. Man, I don't know what to think. Every Pokemon I ever took weeks to feel comfortable around me. I thought that was normal, but with you two just saying the opposite, maybe I'm just bad at Pokemon. You probably are. Hilbert, let me finish. Whether anyone here is good or bad at Pokemon, Ethan and Shady's experience is not typical. If we were all to let our new Pokemon out right now, the room would be a disaster. So you're not one of the odd ones out here, Brendan. Huh, sweet. Wait, isn't being one of the odd ones out a good thing here? Maybe we can ask Professor Oak about it. I wanted to ask him some questions earlier anyway. Actually, Ethan, which homeroom do you have? Given we got the same starting elective, I'm surprised we don't have the same homeroom. Oh yeah, I'm with, Professor Cherry. Wait. Why did you say something with a K? I don't remember that name from the faculty page. Yeah, she's a new hire, and well, she's a lot. Anyway, I guess we can go to homeroom early tomorrow and ask, oh man, Professor Oak, why our Pokemon are weird. Or not weird, I guess. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to turn in. Night all. What about you two? You ready for bed? Alright. Yay. Whew. That should be fine. Alright. Looks like everyone's released. Alright. I think technically we're still in the tutorial land, but like I said earlier, I am running out of save data on that Twitch will allow me to have for my uploads, so I guess I'll have to stop here now, just in case. Like I want to stream tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd have to delete every single VOD or highlight I have just to make space, and that seems like it's a bad idea. Alright. Anyway, let's see. Can I make... Alright. Switch scenes, maybe? Oh dear. It looks like OBS is being weird now. Okay. Just in case, I'm going to try to do all the raid stuff real quick and hope that OBS does not crash on me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed your time today while I pick the raid person we're going to be raiding. I would have loved to like open up the Swish and do another retro, but I don't think I have it in me right now. All right. Let's see. Who do I want to raid? Hmm. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh, this seems like a good place to go. All right. Is it? Hopefully, the stream doesn't like break when I go there. All right. Links. Right, right. Let me put the links in the chat and raid message.